Based.
After dark.
Wait, what'd you say, Tasty?
So I'm gonna smoke up, but we can start.
Okay.
Start recording.
Nah, we've been recording. Daisy's just smoking
shit.
weed.
They're doing the true after dark. They didn't even know we're recording. This is what we
Stacey,
talk
are
about.
you-
Is how I don't like being hungry.
Are you promoting the use of marijuana, Tasty? Am I hearing that correctly?
Yes, to minors explicitly, to people who are underage, anyone who it's illegal to, please smoke marijuana. I'm a lawyer. This is legal advice. So
Nice.
when the first time I'm getting high in like a month.
Speaking of legal advice, let's just jump right into it. Ignoble, what was your stream title the other day, and what happened during that stream? Let's go ahead. Let's hear the stream title and let's hear what happened.
Look, all I want to say that me and Indie Fox now have something in common. We are both banned on Twitch, and now I can slide into our DMs and be like, "Hey, babe, you know, you're banned, I'm banned. We should do something about it."
Dude, have you seen? Not to detract from your banning, we will get into this. Have you seen Indie Fox's TikTok ever?
No, I wish.
No, I haven't.
Fucking fever dream.
Bro,
it's
why
not
you
even
gotta
like
send it to me? I need to
thirst
follow.
traps. She might have been banned on TikTok at this point because I've not seen one in a long time. But I can't even fucking describe it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like I'm gonna look her up right now.
Is it like schizo or what is it?
It's like schizo posting. It's like fucking
I don't have
schizo
TikTok.
posting
I can't see.
mixed with titties. Where's my?
You can still look it up on desktop. I'm pretty sure people link some
She's
stuff.
an interesting person. I think she's like AI generated. Like she's not a real person.
Bro,
Could be
her-
an AI generated.
You gotta be interested. What do you mean by fever dream, though?
Where the hell is my big juicy?
Oh god damn, you fucking ass is kind of thick. Not gonna lie. Anyways,
Can't imagine why Ignoble got banned.
fuck. No. Okay. All right. While
Yeah,
Tasty
go
goes
over
and
that.
finds Indie Fox, but I'm banned for 14 days as of yesterday. Let me pull up the email real quick. And
Please do, man. It
Your
makes
Twitch
me
account-
laugh so hard
Where the
because
hell
it labels the stream title whenever you get banned, dude. Just read the name of the stream title.
I got you.
What?
Your Twitch account, Ignoble Solid, has been temporarily suspended. Where the violation occurred, on stream or VOD, content title. Feet pics are required to enter this live stream. In parentheses, for legal purposes, this is a joke.
Now, was that the reason you got banned? Was
Honestly,
it the title?
I don't think it's a title. I think people have said things or said things worse and had worse titles.
What do
My
you guys
reason
call
was
my
for
phone?
hateful conduct.
Call your
So
phone?
apparently,
I can't find it. I just had it. Look at where it is.
I'm
check your
calling
pocket,
it.
dude.
I
100% in your
smoked
pocket.
weed once.
I smoke weed.
I literally take 2
Children-
weed.
Children
first
do
time
not
in
smoke
a
weed.
month,
This is what's
bro.
gonna happen. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm literally losing my mind. Is someone calling it?
I'm
You
calling
can
it.
continue your fucking story. I got it.
Yeah, it's not important or anything, dude.
God
That's fine.
damn. But my
Oh,
reason
hateful
was
I'm
says
genuinely
hateful
so fucking
conduct.
high. I put it in my drawer. I'm
Damn it.
stone cold sober. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even high. I'm stone cold
We literally
sober.
watched you fucking rip that shit right in front of us. You are fucked.
I know. I put it in there before I smoked. That's the thing, bro.
Oh my
Things happen so fast,
god.
dude. You just can't keep
Oh,
up.
bro. Thank you, Mofo. I appreciate it.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah.
But-
Fucking sorry. Continue.
He was
The
going
feet
over
pics,
his
legal
Twitch ban.
purposes.
Yeah, for legal purposes, it was a joke. The feet pics thing was a joke, and I honestly don't think that's what the ban was for. It made for a great tweet though. That shit popped off. It was kind of nice, but the actual reason was hateful conduct. So there might have been a time in the stream where I definitely sarcastically said I hate women, which is not true, and you guys
He
know I don't
respects
hate
women.
women.
It's
I'm
true,
a fucking,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
a
yeah,
serial
he loves
women respecter. Look at me. Look, I respect so many women. If you go through my subscriptions pages, god damn, I'm supporting so many female objects on the platform. Okay, like it's
You honestly, like, all jokes aside, Ignoble actually gives women more respect than they deserve. It's fucking insane. That was a joke for legal purposes. That was a joke. We're gonna get canceled this episode.
Oh my god.
It's like I tune back in, like I try to log in, I get like a new email. It's like your Twitch account has been permanently banned.
Oh my god.
That would be bad.
It'd say permanently though.
But honestly, I think it was for some like just a comment like that taken out of context. I put it in an appeal because obviously, like I don't actually hate women as much as we sometimes joke about that. I just like when I do say I hate women, I joke about it on stream, but when I say it off stream, it's not a joke. So on stream, it's a joke. We're just gonna keep it at that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Like jokes aside, I'm pretty sure Twitch's TOS like says like intent matters. Like when you do stuff and say stuff on stream, like whether it's like what you're wearing, like doing certain things, like what you say in certain contexts, and if it's like super apparent it's a joke and you're talking with your friends, obviously there's some restrictions on that. I'm not gonna say anything is okay to say on stream, but like when it's something that's innocent with no ill intentions and they still ban you, like I think they should not ban your account for that, is my opinion.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I mean, like at the end of it, like I guess when you want to think about it more, it's like if anybody does see that out of context, or even if a first-time viewer comes in, it's like most people know it's a joke, but it could make some people uncomfortable, which is like, I understand, that makes sense, and it's better.
And then they can just go to a different stream because there's like 20,000.
I mean, look, if you scroll through the RuneScape section, like every 9 out of 10 dudes are like probably hating women, so it's like I don't think it's
9
a
out
little
of
low.
10.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a little low.
I mean, it's Will. He killed a Calfight Queen 13,000 times. So
Yeah,
Calfight
not
Queen
the
is
Calfight
been,
King though. The Calfight
not the
King
Calfight
remains
King.
unharmed.
Never
There's
seen him kill the
zero
Calfight.
that's toxic.
yeah,
We don't have a
we-
Calfight King in RuneScape. Should we just cancel RuneScape while we're at it? They don't have a king.
Yes.
They only have a queen.
Yes.
Fuck Jagex.
I
God.
feel like there will be a Calfight King later.
My favorite part
who's
was
No.
Like eventually down the line.
maybe it's in Tombs of Masket.
Oh, whoa, you're under
It's not
NDA, mofo. You cannot talk about that. You can't leak the new final boss, bro. The Calfight King.
Oh, so you're under NDA. Can you talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay, people are gonna think you're serious now. Like that was a joke.
Or was it? No, shit.
this
man,
entire
no.
so far it's all been like, okay, was this a joke? Are they kidding or are they not kidding?
Okay, I'll release the tell all. The good thing is that we aren't sure if we're kidding, so it like you guys are never gonna know. It's gonna be fucking.
That is true.
I love like straddling that line between like kidding and like when you're like you think you're being over the top sarcastic, but like some people are just like, I can't tell if you're kidding. It's like
Yeah, that's
Somebody
me
was
every
just
time
like-
I say anything.
I love
Yeah.
that line.
it's like
That's where I live.
I've
Mhm.
been, horny liking a lot of shit on Twitter at some point. At first it started off as a meme and I was like, haha, that'll be funny if it pops up on people's, timelines. And now that's all that shows up on my timeline. And I'm just like, I'm
actually
horny and I like it. So I'm going to like it.
I feel like that's where all of base lives, though. Like every single base member just lives on that line. Like I feel like
Oh,
that's
dude,
a common place for us to be.
I was getting in my chat good today. I was like, man, in our base Discord, you would be shocked at which people like hentai.
Yeah, you really would. You really fucking would. Now that you mention it. Well, how shocked am I really? Is the
Yeah. Same
We are
time.
not shocked.
It is.
How many gifted to leak?
No, that's
at
the
least
fun
10
part.
per person, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
How
No,
do you
it's a
select
good
them,
bit. It's a
though?
good bit. I'm not giving up that bit for less than 50 subs, bro. No
That's
way.
fair. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, okay,
it's,
fine.
it's too funny.
Someone gets 50 and you're just like, uncle. That's it. Just uncle.
Oops.
Damn, didn't see that one coming.
To be fair, he definitely does post hentai, but like not the most. There are people who post more than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that channel muted. I don't ever see posts in there.
Oh,
I actually-
Channel.
all right.
Every time I
Right.
see it white, like it has a new message, I'm like, oh boy,
I
what do
know.
we do today?
I was just like, it was like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm like, I'm just gonna hide this one.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
all of
we
us
have we have a sex bot. We don't have a sex bot. That's a lie. But hypothetically,
We also
there's
have
a
one
bot in there that helps us all out without feeling too bad.
Well, what I wanted to start the podcast with is something much less, gross and disgusting, and it's feet fetishes. How do we feel about feet
Before we get
fetishes?
into that, if you're listening on YouTube, you can listen on Spotify. Click on the link in the description. after 20 minutes. Okay.
I like that's good. That was good.
Nice.
That's good. That was a
We should
good
probably
point,
add that to the intro at some point. Huh? Like, oh, by the way, you
Yeah.
can listen to this on Spotify,
I'll
but also
leave
watch it
right
on
there.
YouTube, so it makes our views go up and makes it look like we have a lot more viewers than we do.
We want more on Spotify for reasons we'll dive into later. Anyway, feet fetishes. It doesn't make me horny. I'm not into feet. I can
Okay,
appreciate
here's the
like
thing.
nice feet, but it's like doesn't like turn me on.
I don't think I don't know if anyone in this call has a foot fetish. I don't have a foot fetish, but I like foot fetishes. Like I like the fetish. I think it's cool.
Bro,
Like,
hold
the
on.
cool one
This
to
is
have.
Wait
too
a
much
minute,
like
what does
meta
that
shit.
mean?
Hold
You know what I
on.
mean?
Say that again. Say
Like
it
I
again.
don't. I'm not attracted to feet. Like mofo. Like
Sure.
if I see a nice pair of feet, I'm like, cool.
Like
Why do you
But,
say
like,
mofo specifically?
someone-
Like mofo. If I see
Well,
a
because
nice
he said
pair
that.
of
That's what he just said.
yeah,
Okay,
You know?
okay.
I'm reiterating.
See, like
But,
someone
like,
who's just kinky.
Someone
I guess,
having
they're
a
just out
foot
of the ordinary.
fetish, I'm just like, dude, that's a cool fetish. Like, right on. Like, power to you. You know?
I guess.
It's
Does that
like-
make sense?
I feel like we joke about it, but like having a foot fetish like 20 years ago, you'd get lambasted. People
Oh, yeah.
would fucking make fun of you. It's like anime. Like people 20 years ago, if you watched anime, you would get the fuck bullied out of you. If you like feet, you'd get shoved into a locker. But nowadays, like everybody loves anime. Everybody talks about anime women. Everybody talks about having a foot fetish or liking feet. Even if they don't like it, you have to like it. It's life nowadays.
Yeah, it's definitely much more acceptable.
I think it's
Absolutely.
just your friend circle, Ignoble.
All right, so like I've this group of guy friends. They're like manly men type. Just doing things that men do, like talk about sports ball and shit like that,
Love
and
sports.
mortgages
Yeah,
and stuff. Something, and then like I still remember we were at like a bar just like talking about that kind of stuff, and like something about like Attack on Titan pops up. Every single dude like drops what they're talking about. Everybody starts talking about like anime. It's like, well, actually, the protagonist like doesn't, he is not actually very good, but he's to this evil arc that he's having, and people. It was like a 30-minute conversation at like a sports bar about anime, and every dude was like animated talking about it. They're just like, this is so awesome. We fucking love this shit. And it's just like,
I love that we can do that now. I love
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna make fun of people for liking anime
Yeah,
specifically, but
I'm
like
still
just
on
the
that
fact that it's
side.
cool now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are weird, but like, I think it's cool.
Fair.
I've never understood like hating on someone for stuff that they like. I mean, within reason, of course, but like,
If it's
Like, why are
weird
you-
and it makes them a weirdo.
yeah, or if it's like illegal, then yeah, that's a different story. But if it's like anime or something that you're not necessarily into yourself, but it's like just let them enjoy what they enjoy. Like,
I feel like
watch,
that was
this
just like the
Mhm.
state of people and like the internet, like maybe 10 years ago. Just like
Yeah.
you get
100%.
bullied for anything and everything. Just like your existence, you get bullied.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just
You woke
Yeah,
up today.
They're gonna find
Cringe.
something.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were
Back in the
born?
day.
Oh my god.
Back in the day when Call of Duty halftime, you get to talk to their team. That was
Oh, dude, they used to have that in Counter Strike.
Yeah.
But they got rid of it, dude. I
yeah.
wish they had that.
I
played
talked
so
about that on
much
stream
Dead
today.
Destroy, though.
Dude, it
What,
was
Counter Strike or the
so
Call of
fun.
Duty one?
well, just the fact that we used to be able to talk to the team at halftime in both
So
of those
good.
games, and it was just like,
So good.
bro, it was just, yeah,
I don't know. Do you really think it was good? Like it probably
I
hurt my
loved
developing
it.
brain.
It's
No,
fun.
no,
I
just
I-
to
it
get
have
was so
less
much
brain
fun.
cells today.
It's so fun to
because of
hear
those
people's.
lobbies.
I love people's reactions to when they get killed, or like just even getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
nice final kill cam on Search and Destroy. I played
Oh,
so
yeah.
much of that just because of the interaction and the new people you meet in every lobby. It was just so
Mhm.
unique, man. I loved
There were
it.
so
Yeah,
many
it really
words
was
thrown around
fascinating.
in like the search
The
and destroy
best?
lobbies. Holy fuck.
Some rather bad ones, if I remember.
have, like-
Some bad words, yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever had this experience, but like, I was always like top of my team, and there's like always the other guy on the other team who's like also
Alright,
top of their
alright.
team. Listen,
Humble.
I don't know if you guys
Wow.
ever been at the top before, but I've always been there. I'm always
Like-
on top, dude.
like,
Anyway.
you can like hear their mic for like a second when you kill them, right? And so you like always just
Right.
like talk shit real
Good
quick like, while you have your hot mic, and like after the game, you guys like become friends and like team up and then be on the same party and then play again. Do you guys ever do that?
I've had
No.
that happen before, yeah.
No,
You've
I've
never done
Like,
that?
I've definitely met people in games and teamed up with them after.
Because I
Yeah,
think
my-
after a while,
For
you guys
sure.
just realize you're both being kind of silly and you're just saying dumb shit, and you just like
Oh yeah, it
you
was
just
never
end
like
up having the
here's the
same sort of
thing.
humor, and you just get
Mhm.
along. It's great.
I didn't have
feel
that.
like at
I didn't have
that
that
age-
realization for like at least 10 years after. I'm just like, huh. Now I'm like, that was dumb shit. But at the time, I'm just like, yeah. I'm edgy.
yeah.
I feel like not a lot of kids really had their like actual ego tied into it. Like it was just
Mhm.
banter.
Yeah,
Like I
it
feel
was
like
just-
a lot of
yeah,
it
and it
was not
always
taken
was.
personally.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know?
lot different now. People are bitches.
Yeah, I
everyone's
don't know if that's
different.
because we were younger and we were just like not fully emotionally developed and we just had that like detachment or something, or if it's just genuinely the culture is different now.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but I loved it.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
question.
fantastic. That is a good
I feel
question,
like-
though. It's a good way of
Like
looking
looking
at
back at it, like to me, I'm just like, all right, those COD days are way back. You know, I have no ties to it and will never have ties to it ever again.
Yeah.
I feel like kids nowadays like are still tied to the gaming past, if that makes sense.
If you don't look back at yourself in COD and if you're like not disgusted by who you were, you probably didn't do it right. And you didn't grow up right either. Like it's
That's
You
a
do
Either do
great
it right or you
point.
still haven't grown up.
Oh,
yeah, literally those are the only two options. So exactly.
The one thing is like I'm glad that like I feel like nowadays there's a lot more like things that exist. Like how do I put this? Like back then, the lobbies they stayed in that time frame. Nobody like recorded that shit. There's not people streaming it. It was just like in that time and place, people said and did shit without any fear of like
right.
recording repercussion. Which is I mean like not a good. I'm not saying like the things that were said were good things, but like it
Good
was
and
just in
bad.
the moment
Yeah,
type of thing.
not
But
the
like
thing.
nowadays
Things
there's a
that were
lot
It
more
was
like
different.
Yeah.
It was just
It
different.
was so,
Yeah.
yeah, it was so
Mm.
unique.
yeah. Back then,
Yeah,
you could
nowadays
just
you
shit
say
talk
something
women like
different.
in the lobby and just like talk about tell them to go to the kitchen, and people were just like, "Yeah," the whole COD lobby would unite and be like, "Yes, we agree with you,
Yeah,
and you're very
dude.
sexist." Dude.
Dude, it was always great when you got the COD lobby to just, band together and bully someone.
Dude, the
and
fact that,
specifically for some
that
random
you
thing.
let
Just
everyone
so
was
good.
allowed to talk to each other before the game started, like
Oh, yeah.
with
Oh,
open
dude.
mics. Like, what is
Oh.
that? Like, what?
It was the best, dude.
Yeah, like a game
Open that
company
again.
couldn't get away with that nowadays. Like they wouldn't even be allowed to do that at this point, bro.
Oh, certainly not.
Like like you guys are like all on the same page, and like 5 seconds before it starts, it splits off the teams.
And you just
It's
start
like look at a
spitting
team,
at
just
him,
like
bro.
fuck you, like just all their names.
Yeah, dude,
I
you're
hate
just
that
like
guy.
shooting the shit, and then you see him on the other team, be like, "Fuck you, little fucking rat! Like you're such
Yeah.
a fucking waste of life." You're just like,
Oh,
That's
jeez.
so good.
Are you gonna?
God damn,
are you
dude.
guys gonna stream the new Call of Duty when it comes out? Do you think?
What the hell's the new Call of Duty coming out?
There's a
Dude,
27th
no,
one.
this
How
is-
many,
this is the
how
big
many
deal.
are there at this point, bro?
No, this is
Yeah,
the big
it's like-
deal, though, bro. They took a year off. They've done
I
one
made that
every
up, I don't
year.
know.
It's Modern Warfare 2 redone. This is a big deal. People are hyped.
What's
Modern
the
Warfare
last
2
Call
was
of
when
Duty
I was a
game?
kid. What?
I
It's
know.
Modern Warfare
By
2,
the,
but it's the second Modern Warfare 2.
Mhm.
You know, they
comes
sold
out-
the Modern
It's
Warfare
not
2
related to the first one at all.
remastered. They sold that separately, and I bought that because I was just so in love with it. I liked the campaign. I bought the campaign remastered.
Well,
Oh,
Modern
you
Warfare
did?
2? The original one?
Yeah,
That was
Modern
pretty good.
Modern
two.
Warfare or Modern Warfare 2?
No, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Which one
Dude,
was
the
campaign?
ghillie
Was
suit
that
from Modern Warfare 4?
the
Or
ghillie
I'm
suit?
fucking
Yeah.
Call of Duty 4. So good.
Modern Warfare 4.
Is that-
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
no, they
2
just
comes
released
out
a
October
remastered
28th.
campaign for it.
That's
for Modern
kind
Warfare
of
2.
soon. That's right after TwitchCon.
It's exactly
Mhm.
in 3 months from today.
Mm.
Which game was the one where you start off in the airport and do things?
That was
That was one of
MW2.
Hardcore.
That was
That's
that was
MW2.
that was a level called No Russian. Yeah.
No Russian, baby.
Oh yeah, okay.
No
that one.
Russian.
I
Do
thought
you
it was
think companies
tutorial.
should get away with that today?
Dude.
Like releasing
Did
Dude,
they or
I
what?
bet
Like
you
that?
they try to delete YouTube videos that
Yeah.
that level exists, man. Like,
yeah, could they? No. Should they? I don't know. I can't say yes, but like it was a kind of a cool mission, bro.
bro, it
It
was
was
just
great.
like,
It's so memorable, dude.
yeah,
It was
plus
great
one.
because I played that mission for the first time as a kid with my mother in the living room, and I had no idea what the
just
goal of the
walk
mission
out.
was.
This is like convincing your
Gun
parents, like, can you buy me a rated M game? You know, it's just all my friends play it. We
Bro,
just
it's
like,
like-
play. It's like a fun
I
gun
didn't
game. Then
say-
you watch that
I
level.
didn't
You're like,
say anything to her, man.
oh,
Oops.
I remember like when you
Yeah.
first load up the game, it's like some of these missions are very graphic and violent. Are you sure you want to enable them? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
how bad
of
could it be?
course.
It's like,
would you as a parent be okay with your kids playing Call of Duty like that, like a game like that?
110%.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think that's a better question for us now because we grew up playing that. So like we
Yeah.
can contextualize it, whereas our parents did not.
Yeah.
Like they have no idea what it would be like for a kid. We were that kid. Like we know what it was like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I probably
be
would.
worried
I mean,
about.
within reason, I would just make sure my kid didn't have like some sort of problem or addiction, to just
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
video
Make
games
sure
all
that my
day.
fucking gun drawer is locked. Or
Not only that, there's probably going
Yeah.
to be like 20 different loot boxes in 10 years or some shit
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's
dude. You know,
true.
they better
They're not
gonna
gonna
do
make games like we had, bro.
I
Yeah,
know.
bro.
We're
Like,
never going to
It
have
just got
games like
bad
we
when
had.
those got released.
No one else is ever gonna get a Halo 3. Like no one else is ever gonna get a Modern Warfare. Like it's not gonna happen again, bro.
Halo 3 is my favorite, dude. I love
Yeah.
it so much.
You're just like, hey, Johnny, time for dinner. 1 sec, mom. Let me get an ad first.
Yeah.
Damn. Like on the topic of like being a kid growing up with games, when I was young, like when I first played RuneScape, like my parents didn't understand what RuneScape is. They still don't. I don't think they even know I play. But like I in RuneScape you meet people across the world, right? And like at some point I was typing in chat when I was like 8 or 10 years old. I don't fucking remember. And like some guy was like, "Yeah, I'm from like London. I'm from UK or some shit like that." And I told my parents, I'm like, "I met somebody from like London on the internet." And they just went batshit insane. They're like, "Oh my fucking god, you are never playing that game again. Like you are meeting a stranger on the internet. You are banned from playing that game. Like you're not allowed to do it." And they gave me like a whole like spiel on like talking to strangers on the internet. And I'm just like, I met a guy from London on RuneScape.
Yeah, like, here we are, bro. Like the best of friends have met each other multiple times from the internet.
Dude, I was just gonna
Right?
say last year, I told my family, "Hey, I'm moving to Oklahoma." They're like, "What? Why?" I'm like, "Oh, my friend lives there. I'm moving with him." It's like, "Oh, where'd you meet him? Like online? Like, have you met him in person?" I'm like, "Nope." Still did it. It was fun. It was a good time. So,
Yeah. And yeah, that's a
just
good
like-
point though. Like we're really good friends now, and we only know each other from the internet. We fucking play
Yeah.
RuneScape and stream. That's how we know each other.
yeah.
It's like fuck you, mom. Look, everything's okay at home. I swear.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
true.
Mom, I love you.
Also, not that we're 14-year-olds meeting up with strangers from across the internet.
Right.
That's true.
In Phoenix's chat today,
What,
some
during
dude
his
was like,
runs?
during his Inferno, like some dude, like first time chatter was like, said he looked super cute tonight, and I was like, so went to their profiles like some 16-year-old kid. I'm like,
Ooh.
okay, this is weird.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That is one thing I'm glad about.
it was outside.
Sorry, Muffa, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Fine, I'll
I'm
just
gonna
say I
kiss
think
you.
Uniques is looking good tonight too. Then, dude, like I'm
He
in
was
on
looking
that.
cute, bro.
Yeah, he was looking
He's always
great.
like, is he still live? Is he still in the Inferno?
Yeah, he's
He
still alive.
is-
He's 9
yeah,
hours
he's
in, still
fucking
doing
crazy.
Inferno.
He was supposed to be on this cast, but he just kept doing the Inferno and said, "Fuck you guys." Also, shout out to Prison Joe. After I wasn't on the podcast last week, he messaged me and he said, "I miss my Pisces, bro. I wish you're on the podcast." Fuck you, bro. Where are you right now, dude?
He did
Wow,
say
he
that
said
on
he
the
missed
cast,
you, and
too.
you're like, I hate you. Fuck you. What the hell?
He said, "I miss my Pisces, bro," and then he doesn't come the next week. This guy.
Man, dude, he's
Yeah,
fucking. He's taking double shifts at Kroger's, dude. He's at
yeah,
the deli
Kroger.
section.
Men be fucking
They're a little
bagging.
behind on roast
Yeah, they
beef, and
are.
they had to have him come in to slice some more.
Yeah, he's pretty good at slicing roast beef. That's for
Mhm.
It
sure.
was a huge sale.
Especially when they're reaching.
Ooh.
Where do we derail from?
Oh wait, no.
Dude,
So my
I don't
question
know.
is,
Yeah, we were
would-
talking
Talk
about
about feet fetishes, bro. How the
Yeah,
hell-
we went
you
all
went-
the
yeah.
way.
There it
Yeah,
is.
I'm still
Yeah.
not satisfied with that conversation. I had to go
Well,
back to
my
To
it.
idea-
answer your question,
Yeah.
Papa,
Yeah, go. Sorry.
if we're gonna stream it, first of all, I haven't streamed in like a month, and my stream stuff is almost finally done. LOL. But you and Tasty might have to postpone some YouTube videos for a while because I'm gonna just degen Call of Duty unreleased and just play it 24/7.
We're gonna have to make some before and schedule those bad
Mhm,
boys.
mhm.
That's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to release another
That's
big video I
fine.
make by myself in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Put an ad on it, bro.
Hey
It's
guys,
like,
this
where's
is my
Mofo?
bank. This
almost
is an
20
Ellie.
prestige. Yeah. To be fair, it'll be after TOA, so
Oh, dude,
You-
yeah, we can
You
pump out hella TOA videos. There's gonna be some good ones. We gotta workshop a TOA video sesh.
Yeah, I have
Mhm.
I have some titles that I'm ready to workshop. It's time. I mean, not right now. They can't hear anything.
Just like
but,
in general,
yeah,
but like, yeah, okay.
yeah,
T-Pop was like, it's time. Like, not right now. Some other time. Off the record.
Dude, I'm so excited for TOA. I know we don't talk about RuneScape very often on here, but holy fuck, like that is one of the things my brain is just like 1 month away. We're gonna have new content, new raids content. Everyone who said they've done it said they fucking love it, and I'm just so hyped. I haven't been this hyped for RuneScape content ever.
Did you play when Theater of Blood was released?
I played when the top was released, but I was not like endgame at all, so I just heard of it.
Now there was
I've, like,
Okay,
It was just-
yeah.
yeah,
just
we were both
existed.
irons, bro.
This
we're
is like
iron,
the first,
bro.
this is the first big piece of content I've been like
Yeah.
playing
Same.
and streaming for. Like
Same.
really big piece of content.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I was
Does
there
Next
for
count?
Raids
No.
release, Inferno release, Tob release, like all of that. I didn't do it because I was a shitter, still am. But just watching it on Twitch is like just so fun and so hyped. Just seeing like
Yeah.
people like slowly break each room and like figure out what to do next and everything like that. So this next one, from what I've seen, like on the blogs and stuff that they've posted, like it looks pretty sick. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was not around for any of those like releases. I wasn't even on Twitch when any of those were released, and I feel like I'm now excited to be a part of like watching all the big people break it down, watch them do raids and shit like that. Because I in my brain I can't imagine how fucking fun it must have been to watch like Inferno like the first time ever. Like that would have just made
That
me
must
so
have
happy
been
to see
sick.
it live.
Yeah,
It was
so
so
sick.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys watch Inferno, but like it would be one streamer is like in the latest wave, and then they would die, and then everyone would just go to the next stream with the most like the highest wave
Yeah,
after that.
that was
They'd have like
exactly
thousands
how
of
it went.
viewers, and then like 100 viewers, and the next person would have like instantly
yeah.
thousands. It was so fun.
That was how it was for like the first 2 days until Luke's did it.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
It
Like,
was
I just want to
so
see something
good.
like that. Which, like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
Jax even said 2A is not. There's not going to be like a world first race, which is kind of sad. But like, I would love to like see something generate that level of hype again.
Yeah, dude. Even like the Jagex moderators were crowding around the biggest wave person, like whoever was the
Crazy.
furthest. They were so excited. Like the news went around the office. Like there's somebody at Triple Jets. You know, it's like everyone starts watching. Like that just had so much hype to it. I loved it. But
Yeah.
When Wooks
there's
first
nothing
killed
like
it,
the
he was like,
Inferno. You know what I mean?
he was like, wait, that was it. That was the last one. I beat it because he like didn't know when the end was.
Yeah, that was the last one. I beat
Oh
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Even people who didn't play RuneScape, they still heard about like the Inferno because they heard it was the hardest challenge, you know, and like, you know, I don't know, it's a really
Yeah.
hard challenge in a game, and people are just naturally interested in that. Just like the lasso challenge for Halo 2. That,
Yeah, dude, I've never
was
watched
really good.
any Halo, and then like when that challenge came out, I've been like watching a ton of it.
Oh, I love
I even
it
bought
so
the game
much.
for $10, and then I died after like 5 minutes, and then I refunded the game, but it was still fun.
You refunded
Classic.
it? Are you kidding me? Oh man, you didn't even play through the Halo 2 campaign. The disrespect.
Halo 2 is a spectacular game, bro. It really is.
I tried the first level and I died, and I was like, I'm gonna stick to COD. I can't play Halo.
Yeah, dude, I just love seeing hype around video games like that. Like, I still pay attention to World of Warcraft World First Mythic races. Like, I still watch the rankings and stuff, and I haven't played WoW in like 7 years. And I never would play WoW again. I just like, I loved, that was the scene I was in, was like the end game rating. So I just loved like watching the competitive progression. Like it generates so much hype. It's RuneScape, please do something like that.
I didn't realize you were a
Hold on,
WoW player. Like you,
I was
you might have
yeah.
mentioned once, yeah.
I was probably a better WoW player than I was a RuneScape player. I was into WoW, dude. I was really into WoW.
Wait, but not that doesn't still hold true, right?
No, I haven't
Okay.
played WoW in 7 years.
Okay.
But that's what I played before. I play like one game at a time usually, and WoW was my game for about 2 years. But I logged more time than I did in RuneScape for the first 2 years.
So you said you're a better WoW player than RuneScape player, and you have like, you know, Zuckham, obviously, all these different things. Solo Taw, by the way, London Fog, whatever.
WoW
You
is
still
harder.
you still think you're a better WoW player than RuneScape player?
Yeah, WoW is harder, and there's more room to be better, in my
Okay,
opinion.
the
I don't know
ceiling's
if that
higher?
opinion makes sense. The ceiling
Yeah.
is kind of higher, in a way.
Okay.
Because there's more that
At least
you can do, I guess. more
It is
mechanics.
like
Yeah.
I never
It's
played
not that-
WoW.
Not that
Maximize the
RuneScape
KPS
doesn't
ability.
get as complex, but RuneScape is so significantly different, mechanically speaking, than any other
Yeah.
MMO I've ever played. So it's
That's
hard to
fair.
measure. It's really hard to measure.
I've
was
got a
trying to
question
think of
about
stuff you
simple,
WoW.
but
haven't
we've
done,
complicated it in a way.
Like No Pillar Inferno,
Yeah.
like solo hard mode. It's like,
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
wild.
shit like that. Like
Yeah.
there exists a level that is just as elite as the highest WoW level in RuneScape, but it requires just like, I don't know, like you said, RuneScape is a little more simple. So it's more about the interactions of like little simple mechanics together and just how you can manipulate them versus like a million different things you have to think
Mhm.
about in WoW. And there's just so many ways to like get better. It's it's cool.
RuneScape plays 0.6 seconds at a time.
Literally. Yeah.
Being good at RuneScape is like there's obviously like the PVM mechanical side of it, which is like not as complex as WoW, but like you can, I don't know if this is true about WoW, but you can enjoy RuneScape as a complete noob, like non-PVMer. You can just be a skiller, click, do skilling stuff, and I don't know what that is. I've been PVM these last 2 years. I don't even remember what fucking skilling is these days. But like,
Yeah, that's
it's
a good
possible
point,
to
though.
enjoy the game in a completely different way that like where you don't even have to interact with PVM.
Yeah, WoW is all PVM, and RuneScape. You can max your account without fucking knowing what a game tick is. Like you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
You know,
Dumbass cheesecapers.
people have
fucking cheesecapers. I know.
Good thing you can hide them now.
full tour of
Oh,
events, baby.
true. Yeah, but WoW is all like. So the thing with WoW is it's you spend like a week doing quests and combat to get your character to max level, and then it's just raid and dungeon. Like there is just end game, and you just no life for like a couple weeks to get to end game, and that's it. Like the early mill game is just dog shit. No one wants to play it. It's really unfun, and that's what RuneScape does differently.
Did you play WoW Classic or did you just play
No.
WoW?
I played WoW. So I played WoW when it was vanilla in like 2006. Right when I like quit RuneScape, I played WoW for a month or so. But I was dog shit. I was like a little kid. I had no clue. I was like level 15. I just killed shit in the forest. But then I'm trying to think. Yeah, I started playing WoW at the beginning of Mists of Pandaria into Warlords of Draenor. So I played it for 2 expansions. And I quit.
I don't know any
Damn.
of those expansions, man. I just stuck to
Yeah, I've never
RuneScape all
played
my
WoW.
life.
I tried playing WoW. I played WoW for like 2 weeks once, and that was it. It was fun.
And
All
the
my friends
2-week
stopped
free
playing
trial.
though. Yeah. I
Yeah.
got to level 20, and then I was good.
Big
I was
Noble.
like,
2
okay,
weeks.
Did you do the free trial?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Katie tried to get me into it. And like
what,
when I was
Katie?
in middle
Is that
The
a
school.
girl
question
name?
is,
It was
did
a
you get
chick with,
into
like,
KD?
pink hair.
No.
I was in middle school. I'm not gonna answer that.
Come on, man.
Come on, But like, she was so interested in World of Warcraft, but I was trying to teach her RuneScape at the same time, and like, I was trying to move her over to RuneScape, and I was losing. But at the same time, I could not get interested in World of Warcraft. It just was like, when I played it during the 2-week trial, I just tried to glitch outside the map and just go on top of mountains and shit, dude. Just go to places I wasn't supposed to be. I didn't really want to play the game, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the abilities. Just having to tap ability, just having the whole keyboard, cooldown bars,
Yeah.
shit like that, dude. Having a roll,
Yeah.
having people get mad at you. Even though that can happen in RuneScape very easily.
Yeah, no, it's a
it's
very
still-
like a classic
I don't know,
MMO.
I like
It
the
doesn't have
simplicity
like
of RuneScape.
anything that's like role based, right? Or maybe that might change the TOA, but like the idea of like in WoW, like you have like healers, DPSers, majors, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just having to
Yeah,
tap abilities of 18 different swords.
Yeah, it shouldn't. The encounter shouldn't be all that, but that should be used like for certain mechanics to add spice. I was talking to Mod Arcane about it. I was giving him suggestions for like stuff that would be cool, and I feel like they can. RuneScape definitely has room to develop into like role based mechanics, but they'd have to do it carefully.
So like, okay, there are
Like
roles. Like when you go to
Dark
TOB,
Assault. Yeah,
there's like ranger, major, melee, etc.
Yeah,
but
for
like,
sure. And
I
there's,
want
I
more,
mean,
like-
more traditional roles like Barbarian Assault.
yeah, like support based
that.
roles that are not just
Yeah.
purely DPS based.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
All right, that's enough RuneScape. Let's talk about
yeah,
feet.
fuck that. Jesus. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
take
you
it back
guys
to
got
feet.
me sidetracked.
Back to T-Papa's
Mofo
question.
doesn't
though,
like
is-
feet.
Correct. If when COD comes out, are you guys gonna stream it at all, or just like play it off stream? Are you guys gonna play it at all?
I mean, it depends.
I'll play it.
If it's cool and it's good and it's what I think it's gonna be, I'll stream it. And hopefully there's some BR where we can like get a squad together and stream it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
You know what I
I
mean?
do want to play with the boys.
You imagine
Yeah,
we had a
I
little
do- I
four
do that
stack.
100%.
We did a 4-stack one Friday night, just all 4 of us. Like it would be fun,
The things you say would heavily depend on whether you're live or you're just in Discord with the boys.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah.
always PC. You guys know this.
That's true. Mofo would
That's
never.
true. Mofo's the most
PC.
PC guy I know.
Yep.
Dude, if they have a BR, I will absolutely pop the live with you guys. That'd
yeah,
be sick.
that'd be killer.
I kind of want to do a uncapped subathon on October 27th for no reason.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that the day that
Why?
it comes out?
It's the day before it comes out.
Okay.
All right. I feel like people will be busy playing it though. I am very excited for that. Actually, you guys got me interested in it. Modern Warfare 2
They'll be busy
Remastered.
dying to me in free for all.
This is
That's what they're gonna be doing.
Dude, I've not played a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. Not even kidding. Like the other one.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I played Black Ops 3 because I bought it when I was waiting for Dark Souls 3 to come out, and I didn't have anything to play.
Black Ops 2, you missed out on.
No,
Black
that
Ops
game
2
sucked. I tried Black Ops 2. I tried
come
all of them.
Oh,
on.
the Black
Black
Ops
Ops
is
2 is
just
dog shit.
zombies, bro. Zombies and then
Nah.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's zombies.
Black Ops 1
Damn
and
it,
2 are the
dude.
worst COD games in history. They're so bad.
I can understand Black Ops 1 being bad, but
Dude.
I loved it after a while. First, I hated it.
I'm
but I
like
loved
super heavy into like sniping and quickscoping and stuff, and like the
Absolutely.
sniping in Black Ops 1 was so
Butchered
it.
different.
It
They
was
butchered it.
so bad, bro.
Like, it was-
on release. It was so
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, like it had its own like charm, if you will, but like going from like Modern Warfare 2 quickscoping, Modern Warfare 3 quickscoping to like Black Ops 1 sniping, I was like,
Yeah, and they gave us
Well, they
that,
tried to
dude.
get,
I
they
thought
tried
it
to
was
get
gonna be
rid of
so
quick
good.
scoping. They didn't want quick scoping
No.
anymore.
Bro, you
Quickscoping
zoom
was like
in, it would be
fairly balanced, to be honest. Like,
like
you
that.
get one sick guy once in a while, but 9 out of 10 times it'd be a shitter and it's free kills. Just some guy trying to quickscope you.
mhm.
Mhm.
on release though. It was just so tough because you didn't
It's
even
bad.
have a chance. You just auto swayed as soon as you zoomed in. So they had to
Mhm.
eventually just make it a little bit better. Thank God. But like, oh, it was so tough, man. So
I'm really
heartbreaking for all
hoping-
the quickscopers.
It's like, in my opinion, like I don't want to make this whole cast about like playing COD and stuff, but like in Modern Warfare 2 had like just prime sniping out of all the CODs I've
I
played,
Loved
and
it.
I
Absolutely.
really hope this new one has like really good sniping, because if it's not, I'll be pretty sad
That's the
about
thing
that.
that we need. Like, there's not really any like trick shot montages like there used to be, or like
Mhm.
just
Dude, those were
anything
so
like
hype.
that. They were
That is
so
the
great,
peak
dude.
of content,
But-
bro. RuneScape videos can get fucked, bro. I want to watch Modern Warfare.
Honestly,
No,
Imagine
I
we have,
do
like-
want to watch montages. Like, actually.
We should make
They
like
were
a
great.
like a based like montage.
You
Like,
imagine?
six-
So I would
That'd be
be so
kinda
down
sick,
for that, dude.
It'd be sick if we made a based montage video, you know, week
Except
one
we
or
all
whatever.
miss and it's completely
Love
just
those.
dog
It would
shit.
inspire
Just
me.
like fucking
Yeah,
hitting the
No,
wall.
we
editing
can't.
would
We're
be
really
fantastic.
good, Ignoble. We're not gonna miss. Sorry, dude. I ain't missing.
That's true.
Okay,
you guys,
mofo.
I'm like,
Hit the quad on
Jeez,
high
man.
rise, bro. Oh man, do we get to
Joe.
do that again?
Do you remember how kids used to always yell quad really loud? Did you guys ever have that? That's a
No.
video of the dude. There was a Modern Warfare 2 YouTuber who had a challenge to like yell quad in the most obnoxious way, and the winner would get like a couple $100. And this fucking 15-year-old
That's
kid
where that
was in this
came from.
giant high school auditorium, dead silence, school-wide assembly. He stands up and he's like, quad! And everybody looks at him, dude, and he just sits
Dude.
back down. It was the best video I've ever seen in my
Oh
life,
man,
dude.
that's such a throwback. The
So
quad,
good, dude.
bro.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never heard of that.
like-
but that
I-
I'm gonna
sounds
find the
good.
video so you can see it. It's fucking classic.
All right,
That
fuck
just
video games.
reminds
Can we go
me-
back to talking about our sexual feet fetishes? Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was,
no,
okay,
we
I was
always
gonna
get
say.
sidetracked.
Okay, here's my deal with feet. Like, I think I actually have the opposite of a foot fetish. Like, I think
You hate feet?
I actually really do dislike feet. And like, if you ask anyone that actually knows me, like, like it used to be so bad where like if I was sitting next to you on the couch and we were watching a movie, I'd be like, yo, go throw some socks on. I ain't trying to look at your feet, dude. Like it's not,
Really?
I have asked people to put like socks on because I'm not trying to be around their feet, dude. Like,
So how EVscape feels with buttholes is how you feel
bro,
about.
actually a little bit.
I
It
remember us
was-
talking about this.
yeah, it's always funny that I had that redeem on my stream for my sister's feet because actually, like, I hate feet.
I was just gonna ask about that.
Like it's really funny because I hate feet. Like
That's
I really
wild.
do. Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
It's the opposite. I really dislike it. I think honestly having that channel point redeem where I then show my sister's feet, like it's made feet more normal. But like, yeah, I don't like feet, and I still think they're weird. And like, bro, just look at them. Feet don't look normal. You know,
What do you mean
Yeah.
they don't look normal?
just look
fuck
at
are- what?
feet. They're
The
just like,
toes. I mean, like, look at your little pinky toe. That thing looks weird. I'm not gonna lie.
see,
know,
Bro,
it does
everyone's
look
got
kinda-
two of them. Why is this weird? Well, I mean, okay, not everyone's
Look at
got
how
two.
small
Some
that
people have
prick is.
three.
Bro, my feet are kind of sexy. I'm sorry to say it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just don't. I don't
all right.
subscribe.
So then, okay. Then moving on with the feet fetishes. What?
No, I just
Oh,
want to
sorry,
ask
go.
you, wait,
Okay.
T-Pop, like why, like how come I get banned for 14 days and you, a partner and streamer, can throw up pictures of your feet for or your sister's feet for money and everything's okay?
Not
why
to
am I
mention,
banned?
hey, not to mention, I also hate pregnant women.
Yeah.
Literally, you go into T-Pop's channel. One of the first times I was watching, he's like, "Fuck pregnant bitches." I'm like, "Whoa, this guy's getting canceled, right?" And like his entire chat is like, "Yeah, we hate pregnant women." I'm like,
bitches.
Dude, his sister wants merch that says FPB on it. Like,
Yeah, no, the
Dude,
amount
that'd
of,
be
yeah,
sick.
yeah, no, I came up with a really good idea for fuck pregnant bitches merch, and yeah, it's good. It's all I'll say. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
tell
coming.
us after the cast.
Yeah, it's coming in August, but it's a heater for sure. So I'm excited
Okay.
for that.
Nice. 3 more days.
"Jake, do you like
True.
feet?"
I'm kind of with T Papa on it, but I don't really judge people in front of them, so like it's not really gonna hurt them,
In
right?
front of him. What do you mean?
Man, I know that. I'm not particularly a fan of feet, but like I said, though, I'm not really gonna judge anyone
What are you
I-
a fan of, Jake?
in front of them.
That's true. What are you a fan of?
Yeah, what's your fetish, Jake?
Dude, I can't figure that out, bro. Like I'm very vanilla. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really? I know mine. I
Yeah.
think mine's pretty normal.
What
And
She has an
like,
infernal cape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, women.
you
with
make her
infernal
wear
cape.
the max cape
It's
while
a-
you're fucking
like-
her. That's what it is, Tasty, isn't it?
That's what it is.
every girl has their own different sort of kink to the. Every girl's interested in different things, and you never know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
You're a women pleaser, bro. You like what they
Yeah,
like.
like I'll
Okay.
do. I'll,
What a
you know,
respectful
for the
lover.
most part.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Except for that one thing that we won't talk about again.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't.
You got a
I
point.
didn't even consider that a possibility, dude. Like I don't know where I was going, bro. I was just horny, dude. My dick was thinking, bro. I wasn't, dude. That's where the blood was.
Okay,
Jesus.
so my question then, like, if you don't like, if you're say you're indifferent about a foot fetish, okay, but what if you're with some chick and then she's extremely clean and she's like, suck my toes? What are you saying?
100%.
She's
Yeah.
clean.
You kidding
She's
me?
clean
That's-
and she's a dime and she's like, suck my toes.
I'd probably do that on my own accord, and I don't even have a foot fetish.
I'm not that down for it, dude. Like, am I really down that bad to like have to suck her
So I feel like you have to put a little bit of
I don't know.
context to it. I know, like I was in Sec on stream a while ago, and like I was never into feet, but like he gave me this hypothetical scenario, and I'm just like, huh, interesting. But like, imagine you're banging a hot girl, you know, just missionary,
That's hard to
and then she
imagine.
just takes her feet. And puts one, like takes her toes and like puts it in your mouth. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're in the middle of like banging, like hot, passionate, love
Suck
making.
that toe, bro. That's
You
not
gonna
even
suck
a
that
question.
I'd
toe, right?
assume it
You're
was
gonna
an
suck that
accident,
toe.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would just,
She's gonna slap it away.
no.
I would just assume it's an accident, bro. Yeah, just,
Okay, well,
Yeah, Secon was definitely a catalyst for my sexual exploration. That guy's he's really kind of a leader to us all.
I don't remember any of like his actual RuneScape content, but I just remember being in his chat for conversations where they would go into very interesting sexual talk, and it was actually cool to like listen to. But
Yeah,
I don't remember
it was
him
just
playing
like
RuneScape.
so stunningly open and like honest. It wasn't even like weird or like turbo horny. They were just like discussing like super like crazy fetishes. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this guy's kind of cool. I like it.
It's a good position to be in because like you can talk to your homies like like I like this, I like doing this, we like doing this, and then like everybody in his chat at one point like took like the fetish test or whatever it's called, like the kink test, and like it lists out like all of your kinks and stuff after in like a percentage chart after you're done with it. So it's kind of cool to look at.
Yeah.
Mofo feet.
Mofo doesn't like feet.
Mofo
He was
said he
started.
wanted feet.
started.
Oh.
I think we all kind of talked
Like,
about it.
I'm not into them. Like I don't hate them. It's just like they're there.
It still strikes me as strange that you're anti feet.
Yeah, right. You're
I
very
remember we were
anti-
talking.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this in Whistler?
Probably.
I think we were probably super drunk, but we
Yeah.
taled about this like at Roxy or something at a nice
no,
restaurant.
I actually don't like feet. I mean, you can ask all my friends and family. Like they know. Like they're like, it's weird.
You're like having a nice steak dinner, and I picture T-Pop being like, "Yeah, no, I ain't putting those toes in my mouth."
They're
Uh,
like Gears of War, and they're just like, so feet. It's like everybody around is like, what the fuck? Like,
no, but I would like to clarify. Like, if I'm horny enough, I wouldn't say no.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Well, here's
Like,
the thing.
there's a
Love
level
and
where I
hate,
would. Yeah,
two sides of the same coin.
you're right. You're right. It is.
It's the same emotion, just
Yeah.
one little thing flipped. That's it.
You're correct.
well, I mean, by this point, you would know if your wife has wanted that. So I think you're in the clear.
That's true.
I
It
have
was
not-
my
I've not
wife,
had
dude,
sex,
and
no.
I guess I would put the toe in my
We're
mouth. You know what I'm
waiting.
saying, bro? Like,
Had sex.
Waiting for the second honeymoon.
How many? Okay, so I have two questions. One, T-Papa, I want to know if you hate feet that much, what do you love? And two, when is like this one's a question to everyone. When is it okay to reveal your fetish to like a girlfriend or like a significant other? Like how many dates in or how many sexual encounters in do you say like, hey, I want your toes in my mouth? Like how long do you wait?
There's not a
Right.
number to that. It's just like as soon as you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Since I'm the dude, and like I think as dudes would agree, a lot of us, are kind of crazy, Like that's how I feel myself sometimes.
I'll do anything. Mostly. I don't want her to shit on me.
I would do essentially anything if that's what you wanted. Like if Annie was like, "I want this," I'm not gonna say no. I'd be like, "Okay, you're my wife, whatever." I'm not gonna say no to you.
Angie's
Like,
real.
you're not gonna do that for like a girl like you just hooked up with, right? Like you just hook up with the girl you just met her. You're not gonna. She's like, I want to shove
depends on
5
how
fingers
hot
up your
she
ass.
is,
You're not
bro.
gonna say. You're gonna say no, right?
If it was Margot Robbie trying to peg me, I'd say yes. Like
I would consider that, yeah. But no.
That's a
You just
given.
said bringing up your fetish, not like engaging in it. Like if she asked for a date, if she could put 5 fingers in your ass, like that's she's asking you. You don't have to actually do that. But
Jake just
fair,
looks at
okay.
his hand.
oh, she's like, in a line, bro? What do you mean?
Jesus Christ, dude. Holy.
I feel like if you're on like an actual date, you could probably judge the openness of the person pretty quickly and figure out like, hey, should I ask this girl to peg me tonight? The answer
I
is
think it depends on what it is that you like. Because if it's like kind of like far out there, you
Also
should bring
true.
it up sooner.
Yeah, good
Because
point.
like if that's like a deal breaker for you, you don't want to like wait till like 10 dates in. Like, hey, by the way, this is like something I
First
really
date.
want, and they're like, like, oh, we got to
Do
just
you
get it over
talk
with.
about that? Sorry, Muffo. Go ahead.
No, that's all I had. Just how do you just get it over with sooner?
My bad. But I'm just like, shut up, Mofo. My turn.
Shut up,
I
Mofo.
apologize, dude. I'm sorry.
No, you're not, Seth. No, I'm kidding.
Damn. But I was gonna say, like, do you bring it up like in a regular conversation with her like before, or do you just bring it up like while you're having the sex thing, while you're doing it? Because I remember like while I was with a girl, she brought it up to me like while we were doing it. It's like, yeah, it'd be really hot if you did this. And like at the time, I'm my all the blood is in my dick and not in my brain, and I'm just like, hell yeah, let's fucking do it. And like later, I'm just like, interesting. Okay, I guess we did that.
The
I
best
think being
time-
open is always good, like with anything, including like sex stuff. So
the best time to do that, to bring it up, this is fucking foolproof. This works every time. All right, this is the best time to bring it up is after you have sex and you're like in the pillow talk. That's when you bring it up.
I disagree. I like to
No,
bring it
that's when you
in
bring it up.
between their favorite color and what kind of music to listen to.
Yeah. On a first date, like, hey, you want to hook my balls up to a car battery? Just kind of
And then it's like, okay, now do you like Nickelback? It's like,
Is that why your
Nickelback.
balls are bruised, Tasty? Is that what it is?
fucking wish, dude. God, I wish. Instead, my testicular fucking cell wall is too weak or some shit, bro. Whack.
You can fix that up with just a little electrical juice,
I'll try it. I'll give it a shot.
That's good to know. Next time, I feel like I just don't know when to bring that kind of stuff up because like I'm not an awkward person, but I feel like sometimes I find it hard to read the situation and be like, should we talk about it now or later or?
Well, let me
Yeah.
ask you, Ignoble.
It's the riskiest thing to launch into, so I feel that.
In all the serious relationships I've been in, I was not the one to bring it up.
What?
My
any
question
sexual
for
fetish at all?
Ignoble is, what is it that you want to bring up to her?
Oh, I guess I'm sort of in Jake's boat too. Like I don't have my own personal thing where I'm like, this is
Okay, so this
really
is like a
turning me
hypothetical,
on.
not like anything in specific.
Yeah, no, it's nothing in
I
specific.
thought you were just like, when do I tell her I'm really into feet and hot tubs? I was like,
I mean, that's where it's going, but we'll see. No, I didn't know what I was into or liked any of that kind of stuff until things were tried. I guess one of the things where one of the things that happened was just like I was like we were just in the living room doing stuff or whatever, just starting to make out, and then she just like fucking like weird clothes are coming off. She grabbed me by the dick and took me to the bedroom, and I was like,
That's
this
kinda
is
tight.
the hottest thing that could happen. I don't know why. Like at the time, I was just like she just took my dick like a fucking
grabbed you
leash
by
and just grabbed it. Just like it's time to go, and I was like, you're goddamn right, it is. I was like, holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Do you think
that's
Ignoble
a-
made that
that's a
up to
deal.
flex?
No.
No, dude, ignoble fucks. I don't think
Yeah,
people
no, he
do
does.
that. Ignoble
Double
fucks,
done,
bro.
the tweet
I met
clip
him
is
in
just
person.
that
Dude. I was
story.
impressed.
Yes, that's the tweet clip
There
right
we
there.
go.
Holy
Perfect.
fuck.
Thank you.
No. Oh god.
That was
Nah, I
good.
won't do Ignoble like that.
Amazing.
I'll do something
Thanks,
else.
man.
I would do you like that. I would 100% post that. Just so
She
we're
would do you like that.
It's like I don't know what that is called, but like just like female taking the lead / not even like domination, but just
you
like
want to be dominated.
Yeah,
Just like
that's what it-
assertiveness?
That's
We're
what it
getting
is to me, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I just want
Here's the thing. you don't know what you like until you try it. Like you're 100% right, because there's a lot of things in theory like you think you might not like, and there's things you think you might like but you hate. Just hire a dominatrix, do one session, see if it's your thing, give it a shot.
Have you guys ever like had something where you're just like, that is weird as fuck, and then you do it and you're like,
Yes.
that is hot as fuck?
No. No, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the weirdest fuck
thing-
story, Tasty? I want to know.
It's the most out there thing that I think has ever happened to me sexually. Like we didn't do it, but like we weren't even we were like barely starting foreplay, and she like grabs her purse, which was weird to me, and she's like, "Do you want to cut me?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "Do you want to cut me with a razor blade? Like I want blood." And I think she was reaching her purse because she had razor blades. Is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
I was like, "No," and she just put it away.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that
Jesus
could
Christ.
also be the tweet clip. That was insane, dude.
Yeah, no, that like I will try almost anything, but I'm not gonna cut you, and I don't want to shit on you or you on me.
Oh
Like,
my
that's
god,
it.
I was
That is
not
it.
expecting that. Damn.
Yeah.
Human liquid
I mean,
Liquid
to be
or
fair, she was
people like that.
respectful about it. I was probably the worst hookup of her life, dude. I fucking nutted and I pretended to be asleep until she left. I'm not even kidding. Maybe that should be the
No,
Oh
no,
my
dude.
God. He'd be
But
looking at
yeah,
his
no,
phone
like I
this.
said no, and like the consent was she understood it, so she just dropped it.
I mean,
Damn. I'm
honestly,
glad.
props
That's
to
a good
her
thing.
for like being that open.
Yeah,
Like
she was mature about it for sure.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a bad experience, but it was weird.
communication is everything.
It was strange. Yeah.
Yeah, communication is hot. Consent, sexy.
We love communication and consent. Officially endorsed by the Basecast.
True.
Do you think they would sponsor us?
Yes.
Can we just like Can we just get like Magnum to send us all fucking giant condoms and we just, use that?
I couldn't even fill that with
We
three of
don't
my
use
dicks, bro. I was
condoms,
just a
bro. Are
normal
you
one.
kidding me?
Dude,
Yeah, you're fucking
on the
married,
real
bro.
though,
Right.
I fucking hate condoms. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Thank
What
you
a
so
waste
much,
of
man.
time.
I mean,
dude.
I can't imagine
My
someone's like,
God.
"Oh, you get to put the condom on tonight. Let's go." Like, I'm
If they
stoked.
do, I'm going to, but like, fucking.
So-
No, I'm talking
I-
like some guys like excited about like I don't think anyone
It's like, she's
particularly
like,
likes
hell yeah,
them.
I get to wear a condom tonight.
Yeah,
I have like a mental thing where I'm like, I'm always the one who's reaching for the condom. I'm always like, we have to do this safe, right? Because like
Yeah.
in my head,
You always offer.
like-
you don't assume it's not.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like like in my head, my head just jumps to like worst case scenarios, and like I'm just like, if I fuck this girl and I get her, like, if I have a kid right now, it's gonna ruin my life. So I'm gonna fucking triple bag my dick right now and just like.
Triple bag.
Like I swear to God, I am
Dude,
not. There's
suffocating.
no kids happening tonight. I swear to God.
This
Like,
is-
I don't.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is such a good question that I have for all of you guys related to this. Do you do the mental test? I don't know if I'm an asshole for doing this, but I do a mental test with before I hook up with a girl. I think if we had to have a kid together, could we make it work? Like worst case scenario. And there's some that I'm like, we could have made it work, and there's a lot that I'm like, shouldn't have done that. You know?
I do think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I run
do,
that
like,
mental
just
test.
naturally,
I
because
do.
that's your fear.
Yeah.
I don't
Damn.
want that to happen. Bro.
I don't even
For
think
me-
that far ahead. I'm just like any kid right now is. I am not ready
I
for
usually
it.
I do it retrospectively. I don't like think
Yeah, okay.
beforehand. I just look
Yeah.
back and I'm like, could we have made that work? Maybe.
yeah.
Like,
Bro,
definitely.
Like,
I'm in school. I don't have a job, and my only hobby is I play RuneScape. I am not ready to be a dad. That's all I'm gonna say.
oh, God, no.
yeah. I never want kids.
Bro, how am I gonna get Torvo? Dude? Like, I'm gonna have to raise a Visitor took me 8 months.
Oh my gosh, he's not even kidding either. That's his
I'm not
actual
even. I'm
concern.
not done, bro. I need to get 99 prayer and everything, dude. I'm not ready for no kid.
That's cringe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
something I want. I've
But
even
no,
considered getting
seriously, if I can't
straight, and I'm not
afford
even
it,
like
yeah.
married or dating anyone.
I do it. I was like
Really?
mid 30s, late 30s. I feel like is a good time.
To have a kid?
Yeah, it's a little later, but like
I
I
feel like
kind
that's
of enjoy
definitely-
where I'm at right now. Like,
Yeah,
I'd do this
my
for another
dad
decade,
my dad
you know?
was 40 when he had my sister, and they're chilling. Like they went to Lollapalooza together. They're still cool.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
doable.
I think about all the people like I went to high school with, like who had kids and like 18. And I'm just
Fuck
like,
that.
wow, like
But
your
there's,
whole
like-
life is just gone.
There's like good
That's
and
just my
bad parts to it, because like if you have a kid and they turn 18 when you're like 60, you can't like do things with them, right? You're fucking like at retirement age. Whereas like if you
Yeah.
have them super young, like they'll be into their adulthood when you're in your like late 40s, and it's like you can still go out and do things like and still exist after they leave. But like if you have a kid late, like you have a kid, then it's retirement, then it's over. You're fucking in the ground.
Yeah, I mean, there's merits to both. To be fair.
On the flip side, if you have a kid like super early, like your whole entire life is just around a kid.
Like the best part of your life to exploit is kind of like ruined, which is kind of it's
forever. It'll never be the same, bro.
I think in like the last 20 or even like the last couple of decades, the rate. So people are getting married later and people are having kids later. Like that's just part of society. Like back in the day, like people would fucking sell off like kids and be like, all right, they're married at 16, they're gonna have their kids at like 20, and it's just like life. That's it. Now it's like
women still do that.
They do. Yeah. They're crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Speaking of Jesus,
I've been married for 5 years, and people would always come up to me, or almost 5 soon, 4, and people are always like,
none of this.
When is your anniversary, Papa?
In August, I think we're 5.
I guess what? I think.
I'm pretty
you gotta
sure.
get this number down. Otherwise, like,
I can't dox his fucking anniversary. Bro.
I'm like
people hack his account.
Yeah. For the third time.
I'm watching you tasty.
Yeah, dude, people used to come to me all the time, like, when are you having kids? I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro. I ain't trying to have kids. I like video games. Shut up. But I mean, I never actually said that to them unless they're my age. But like aunts and uncles, bro, it's
that's
just
nosy. I hate that question. That's such a nosy
dude,
question.
it's just like
such a nosy question.
It's so nosy, and everyone thinks that they can ask it. Everybody.
You should start telling people you're infertile or something. Just lie.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh
just
man,
make them feel bad.
That is so true.
That's
like when you're having kids, I don't know. As soon as I can find a donor.
Dude, no, dude,
yeah.
dude.
Like,
people will be like, they'll say stuff like, "When are you gonna have kids?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know." And they'll be like, "Well, I see you don't care about if I'm there around or not." And I'm like, "I don't what?" Like,
you're right. I don't.
Don't try to. I'm sorry if you die, but I don't want a kid.
You know what's the craziest thing is that's basically like an old relative of yours trying to gaslight you into coming inside your wife.
Isn't
he wants
that
you to
insane?
Is that weird?
Dude, when I
It's
first got
crazy.
married and people
That's
would
weird.
ask us, I'm like, dude, this is sex that you're asking me about. I don't know you. I just
You're like,
met
I'm busting
you.
fat loads in her every night. I'm coming so much inside of her pussy. Like, what do you want? Like, how do you respond to that, dude? Like, it's so
Dude,
weird.
it's so awkward sometimes, especially when I first got married. The people ask it, I'm like, you're talking about my sex right now. What?
Dude, just make it like more
That's so
awkward for
weird.
them and be like, we keep trying, but it's okay if it's in the mouth, right? And they're just like,
You're right.
Wait.
I try every night. I promise.
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Dude, it's I
I
hate
would
when
say
Zinc
question.
supplements.
We're on day 30.
Like not
You see,
as
like, a
personal.
fucking giant-
I'm like definitely on the older side. People are like, when are you gonna get married? I'm like, when I find someone I want to marry. Like, what kind of a question is that? I don't fucking know, dude.
Just give them a
Bro.
really specific date. Like August of 2035 is when my
It's
marriage.
like I'm either gonna know them or I'm not gonna know them, but I'm gonna be married on that day
yeah.
for sure.
It's
Hopefully they're
you always get like guilt tripped in like about this questions. I know what T Pop is talking about. Like I have relatives like aunts, uncles, even grandparents, granduncles, what the fuck they're called. They're just like, so when are you getting married? I'm just like, oh, I'm single right now. They're like, oh, like you need to get married because we're not gonna be around for like when you get married and have a kid, so it's gotta happen soon. I'm just like, why the fuck do I care if you're alive when I get married? You're not gonna be like,
We're gonna die
Living with
soon, hey. I was
It's like, hey,
thinking my
Yeah.
tick tock, get married. It's just like, what the
Jesus.
fuck?
Like, just
I'm about
imagine
to
like,
enter eternal oblivion. Please find a girl to come inside.
Yeah,
before I
that's
do.
what they're
Like-
saying.
Yeah, just phrase it
I'm
like
just-
that, mother.
I'm imagining
Gee.
like at the bar, just meeting some girls. Like, hey, my grandparents are like really close to dying, so like I gotta find
mom
someone to
wants me to
marry.
come.
I gotta
Are you
pump a
down?
couple in you if you're
Bro,
down later.
If you're on dating apps, one of the prompts that has got me a bunch of like likes was like, I need somebody to something along the lines. I fucking need somebody to date before my grandma. Like, fuck, what was it? Something about my grandma. Something I have to satisfy my grandma.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No.
What is
Oh
this?
my god, bro! He's trying to three-way with his grandma on
So
Hinge,
that's
dude.
the kink.
Oh my god, dude, that got you a lot of likes.
Oh my god!
It wasn't even okay.
I'm looking
Something
for a
along
girl
those
to help me
lines.
Satisfy my grandma.
That came out completely
Oh
wrong.
my gosh! You couldn't have said it worse, dude.
You're not a fuck that up, more, dude.
You got
Fuck
a
you
lot of
guys.
likes from that, bro.
You know what I mean. You know what I fucking mean, right?
I don't know what you mean, bro.
God damn it. But
my
it's worked.
goodness.
It's worked. They're like, oh shit, like we gotta make your grandma happy. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I gotta satisfy her, make her happy, dude.
Dude, oh my gosh.
fuck. Anyway, we're moving on from this. I don't want to. Tired of talking about my grandma.
All right, perfect. 'cause
I know what you mean, though. I get the sentiment.
Wait, was there anything else that we needed to answer? Was there something else that we were going around saying?
I forget, dude. This has been a
I think
weird,
Noble asked
wild
you what
train
you
of
really
thought.
like, and then we just like skipped that
Oh
part.
yeah, your fetishes.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are
yeah,
your
your
fetishes,
fetishes.
Papa?
Oh, me? I don't.
Oh no, you answered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
So is
Did he?
No, he answered.
women
Didn't you?
that
No,
talk
I don't
about
think I
his
said, but
fetish.
like I don't
He
have
didn't
like
say
a
it.
fetish. I just just like sex. So
It's pretty cool.
yeah,
Damn,
it's,
Damn.
kinda
That is so brave of you
Wild.
to say. Holy shit.
I mean, okay.
People
I'll
listening to
say
this.
what I always say. I'll say what I always say. There are two types of guys: those that like getting their ass ate and fucking liars. That is it. That is. there are two types of guys. So
Classic.
yeah,
Shout out.
yeah. No one else is brave enough to say anything. I know you fuckers, dude.
My fetish is buttholes, big butthole guy. 100%.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then question: bleached or not bleached?
I don't really care either way as long as it's not just like some fucking crazy shit going down there, you know. Now, if it looks like a mahogany stained table, like it's, have some common decency, but
Christ.
like I'm not too picky. There's
Oh,
definitely
my
like a
God.
tier list in my mind of all
Yeah.
the girls I've hooked up with. And
Your list of buttholes.
yeah, there's a
You
little tier
remember
list.
each and every one of them.
Oh, I remember each and every one of them. I
Dude,
got
shout out buttholes, man. Shout out
Big
buttholes.
shout out.
Yeah,
You should do
big
that tier
shout
list on
out.
stream and just have like just a huge blur and just like organize them. It's like this one is this. Like, you can't
No,
see
bro,
anything.
it's their faces, and then
that
you just describe. You're like, this
no.
one,
How
I
do you have
promise you,
pictures?
it was killer, bro. You're putting her up top.
Dude, I also I have a theory, bro. Vegans and vegetarians have cleaner buttholes because more fiber. Prove me wrong.
I think you can just, do this thing called wipe and, shower.
You don't have a
Regularly.
bidet?
Use bidets, bro. Get a
Wow.
fucking
Bidets.
bidet.
Are
It's
you,
just
are
guy's
you
still
in
white in
2020?
2022.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's
dude?
actually
Heathen.
humiliating.
I'm sorry. Okay,
There's
I'll get one. I'll buy
$60.
one.
It's $60 to no longer be a
60?
heathen.
The best
Yeah.
investment of your life. Dude,
60 bucks.
I'm looking into that turbo one you
The
put me
Amigo,
on too,
yeah, the
Papa.
Amigo, yeah, it's $600
Yeah.
bucks. Like, dude, like peak is $600. You can still get in for $60 and
$100
it's
bucks.
great.
Somebody better be fucking like licking my asshole dry
It
for that.
essentially
Goddamn.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what it does.
Uh-huh.
Dude, the one for 300 calls you daddy while it does it.
Does
Yeah,
she
real
have a
talk, it's
name?
only $60, bro. Like they all do the same thing. It's just
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
it's
That's
the
all you
cold
need to know.
water. I've said this before. The cold water bidets. You're gonna end up wanting to
Yeah.
lose cold water 60% of the time, anyway. 70% of the time.
80%.
Yeah, you're only gonna use warm water in the morning because you're like getting out of bed and you might be a little cold. I don't know. Like throughout the day, you're not gonna put hot water on your swamp ass. You know what I mean? You're gonna want cool water.
Yeah, mine's not even
Sure.
temperature controlled. Just whatever the fuck water in the tank is.
Mhm.
It's usually fine.
Yep, and it's usually chilling.
Yeah.
Just get a cold water bidet and then a heated toilet. Easy.
Oh.
They're
That
like
actually
heated
sounds
seats and
lovely.
stuff for like bidets and for bidets.
Yeah,
The
like,
$600
yeah, the
bidet comes with a
$600
heated
one.
seat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It
And
plays music too, I think.
And
Dude,
it has
I
like
don't
an
know
air
if I would
dryer,
like
so
a
it
heated
blows
seat.
air on your butt after it sprays it, so that it.
That's what I
Guys
need.
are
'cause
sitting
you
on a
still gotta
goddamn
fucking
throne. It's a bathroom. Jesus Christ, dude! You got a
set-
fan, a heated
Look,
seat,
you need
bro.
nice
a
things to
bidet.
separate you from the ground, dude. Preferably
Yeah.
ones that clean your asshole.
Yeah.
Man, I guess like you're gonna be
Shoes,
on it every
bed,
day.
toilet, car. Okay,
Alright,
we
we
can
can cut
uncut.
that.
We can go back.
I know. I try to like make some random name up that no one would know. And I guess you did know one.
I did.
All right. All right.
Like, are you trying to
Anytime you
insinuate
use
she
like
ate my
a random girl's name, it has to be like an 80s, like Mildred or Agnes, because that shit
That's
does not
actually a
exist.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like there's nobody. You don't know anybody named that today.
Yeah. If I'm trying to think of a fake girl's name, I'm
Hagrid.
just gonna pick some girl that I know by accident, just like subconsciously. It's gonna be weird.
Right.
Versic.
Call her first. Okay.
Yeah,
we
so I
should
hooked up with
probably
Verzik
judge-
last
Alright, we gotta go back.
Verdict was eating my ass last night.
Yeah, I have another question that I had two things that I wrote
before
down.
Before you go
okay,
on, T Papa, I want to go back to buttholes real quick.
Okay.
Of course you do. Of course.
Like,
He's a man of culture. What do you want?
I just want to know, like, I have a lot of like people who I've hooked up with. Like, I still have them added on like Instagram or other social media stuff, and like I see a picture, like I see them post, and like I see them like, oh, okay, I guess life is going good for them, and then you're just like, I've seen their butthole, and it's just like I've seen their butthole.
That is kind of a cool thing to think about.
Yeah, you're just like, do you ever think about that, or is that just me? I'm just
I actually haven't, but now I am going to.
No, I had that thought in high school. Like, I'd walk around school and be like, damn. you know what I mean?
How many buttholes did you see in high school, bro?
I was like, wait.
You didn't even fuck until you were married, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, bro. I was cool in high school, bro.
That was cool. What happened, dude?
Yeah, come on. I want to hear T-Papa in high school, bro.
Dude, we talked about that on the cast last time. We want to hear T-Papa's side now. Like, what were you in high school? Were you a cool kid?
Nice. I moved after sophomore year from Vegas to California. And Vegas, I wasn't that cool. Like, I don't know. I was on the football team.
Mormon
like,
kid in Vegas isn't cool. Wow.
Yeah, it was just, Vegas was whatever, dude. I moved to California, and I don't know what happened, and I just became just fucking super sick. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I had the cool car, I had the hot girlfriend. I don't know. Everything was going good. It was killer. I fucked high school. I got in really big trouble towards the end of high school, and I got in lots of trouble.
Is that the girl thing?
Yeah. I got in a lot of trouble.
That specifically, or like in general, you just got in a lot of shenanigans,
yeah,
or are you talking about that specific girl thing?
Both. The specific issues, and I was just always getting in trouble.
Yeah, you were like,
wait for what? What were you getting in trouble for?
Kid.
Bro, just like stupid things. Like, I actually like did not drink in high school. I did not do drugs in high school.
That's
like
gay.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Tell us more about your boyfriends.
I took pride in being like the DD for my friends. Like, I don't know why.
I hate you so much.
I know, dude.
God.
It was like,
and you were a cool kid. What the fuck?
I know.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
It's because
You're a
I
tool
drove
used
so
by the
many
cool
people
kids,
home.
Yeah,
I wasn't,
that's
dude,
what it sounds like.
I drove Daniel home.
No, dude. I remember one time I got into so much trouble because, like, I was out at Knott's Berry Farm, so it's an amusement park. And they did, like, during Halloween, they did their spooky time. You can go. The park was all different. There's haunted houses. Anyways, I was supposed to be home by, like, 2. And there was legitimately, like, a car accident, and they shut down this road to my house. My parents didn't believe me. And, like, I got home at, like, 5 or 4 because the police were not letting me through. And it was, like, kind of like in the movies where, like, I walk in, I think I'm being all slick, and then my mom, like, turns on a lamp, you know? And she's just been, like, sitting there. And I got in lots of trouble for getting home late and just fucking around, spending too much money, just being an idiot a lot of the time, you know. I gambled a lot. I got into a lot of trouble at one point.
And gambling at fucking high school? What the fuck?
Wow.
You have lived an entire life before being a RuneScape streamer.
What the hell,
dude? I got
also
into
sense.
good trouble gambling in high school. It was
Good trouble.
Yeah, it was bad trouble. It was.
Did you have like the fucking mafia on you or something?
Dude,
Jesus.
no. So what happened? Okay. I'll tell you what happened. I was 18
Write down the
years old.
timestamp real quick.
I was 18 years old on my 18th birthday. Me and my dad are always into gambling. Okay, and I was 18 years old. It was my 18th birthday. I went to Bank of America. And I opened up a bank account unassociated from my parents so that I could gamble on sports and them just like not know anything. And it was still like semi-associated with my parents, but like they weren't going to see it at all. And they issued me a credit card. And the fun thing was like it was associated with my parents slightly. So my line of credit was fucked. It was not like I was 18 years old and walked into a bank and they gave me $10,000 in line of credit. Like on my 18th birthday, I didn't know anything. Like I never had a job at this point, and I started betting on baseball. And I started betting on baseball, and I essentially lost like all of the money. Like
you lost $10,000.
it was like It was like 7. It was 7. I lost
Oh,
7,000.
that's fine then. Yeah, that's cool.
And
If I was
okay,
your dad,
this is where
your
you'd be
parents
6 feet in the
love you,
fucking
bro.
ground,
Dude,
dude.
no.
Your parents love you. I want you to know
I want
that,
you to
bro.
know what happened. No, you want to know, dude. This is where it gets crazy. Oh my god, I've never told this story to like anybody, dude. Like I don't even think Annie knows the full story. Anyways, so
If you're listening to the cast right now, you're lucky.
yeah, no, you really are. So I run up. I would bet whether or not I would bet whether or not there would be a run in an inning, and I just went on a really bad streak, and they were just like, it was run after run after run, and I ended up losing it all. I was up big at one point though, which is what fucked everything, you know, because I thought I was winning.
You want to keep
So,
going.
A little taste.
I had the 7,000. It probably got up to 10,000 at one point. But what happens when I'm saying I had 7,000 in debt is because I had that 7,000 that I owed, but I was going on my mission to Mexico. And I had the 7,000 that I owed. So then I took a bunch of my belongings and I sold them like the week before I went to Mexico, like some cool shoes that I had and stuff. I sold them. I put them into an account that would auto pay the minimum on that credit card. And I went on my mission, dude. So I'm in Mexico about 6 months in, and I know that I can no longer afford the minimum payment on this card. And I send my mom an email and I tell her everything that happened.
You emailed your mom like, "Hello, mother."
We weren't allowed to call. Like you can't call. You can't call. I could only call like twice a year. And I sent her an email explaining everything, and I gave her all the logins, and I was like, "Can you just pay the minimum, and when I get back, I'll get a job and I'll square it away." And my parents were pissed.
Well, of course.
I mean, what'd you expect?
But
Your dad's
I
not gonna
gotta
be
say,
like,
though, dude,
"It's
like
okay."
I was in a different country and they couldn't call me.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Mission President is like, he's busy right now, sorry.
this is my favorite T-Papa story now, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, so I was so scared because we were only allowed to email our parents like once a week. So then I remember like it was the next time to go email my parents, and I opened up the email and it was like just raw disappointment. Just like the worst email you ever want to read from your parents, literally ever. And yeah, that was me getting in trouble towards the end of high school. It was
Did they help you pay that off? Or did you have to square it away?
So they took it, they paid it all off, and then when I came home, I had to pay them back. So they just didn't want the interest to go up because they like did the math, and if I just paid minimums, it was gonna be like another 3,000, 4,000, and they covered my ass and they paid it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they covered my ass and they paid it off, and they told me that they weren't going to, and that at the last second they changed their mind. And yeah, I came home and yeah, we squared it away. I did it. So
Jesus Christ.
That's fine. It's like missionaries typically look forward to P-Day. Like I can check my email, and then like the whole week you're just like, I do not want to wait. So like P-Day's gonna suck.
I will say though, it humbled me so much with gambling. I have never over gambled since because of the stress that caused in my life, because I knew I was leaving. Like, yeah, I gamble a shit ton, but like I'm not going into debt gambling. You know what I mean? Like I may gamble too much of my actual money, but like yeah.
Don't you have a channel partner team in your chat to gamble on stream?
Yeah, I know, but that's money. That's just, I'm actually up right now on the stream, I think.
It's not real money.
Yeah,
you're up lifetime on the stream.
I would think, yeah, I think I am up lifetime on the stream actually. That's crazy. Yeah, because that one night, someone chucked me 500 and then we won 800, and I'm up for sure. I'm up big time.
Do you guys ever go into stock options?
No.
I'm
like a little, like I'm aware.
That is also gambling. That's too scary for me, bro.
100% gambling. Don't ever try it. And if you're listening to the cast, don't ever try it. And if you are doing it, stop.
I don't even know what it
is. You guys know about Wall Street bets,
it's
right?
More or less,
subreddit?
yeah. It's more or less, Jake. It's you're betting that a company's stock is going to go up or down within a certain time frame.
I know, that's just as dumb as baseball gambling, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a run.
There's like there's more to it than just up or down. So like even if it is going up, you could still lose money because it's not going up enough. So it's like, oh, your bet was close, but you're still down X amount of money. What were you saying, Ignoble, about Wall Street bets?
I was just saying that like you've seen like I've seen extremes on there. Like some people like popping off on options, making like 10x. They post in their bank, which is like millions of dollars, and then the next day somebody else posts like the exact opposite. Like they lost like $1 million.
It's called lost porn.
Lost porn. Yeah, they're down like hundreds of thousands of dollars in like the span of 6 hours, and I'm just like, if that happened to me, bro, I am taking a walk to the train tracks to watch trains.
Watch trains.
Watch trains and calm down.
Yeah.
You'll be calmed
a lot
down,
of people.
Let me use the bathroom. Hold on.
Yeah, watch them come right at me.
And then go past as I am on the platform safely.
It's like, dude, no, it's gambling. Is actually scary. It's like legitimate addiction for some people, and like it's
dude.
bad.
So,
I think,
like,
I kind of hate gambling. I don't know how you like gambling, T-Papa.
Well, it's just that's why I think my parents saved me. It's because my dad told me when I got back that he got in a lot of trouble with my mom when that happened, because like I grew up in Vegas. My dad's dad was a janitor in one of the first sports books in Vegas. Like it's just, I was in the casino with my dad all Saturday watching football games and him teaching me how to bet when I was 10 years old. Like I was 10 years old. He took me to the casino every Saturday and he taught me spreads and he taught me over-unders. And there was this cafe where you didn't have to be 21 to sit at the sports book, and we would sit in this cafe and we'd watch college football all Saturday, and he would teach me parlays and over-unders and spreads. And I was 10 years old when I first did that, so it was ingrained in me, but it was ingrained in him, and I will ingrain it in my son as well. It's just what we do, baby.
That's like so funny because that's like such nice father-son bonding time, and you're fucking gambling, dude.
No, my dad, he's one time he called me and he apologized. He was like, I just want to say sorry for all the bad influence I was with you gambling and whatnot, because like we gamble a lot, it's like it's our favorite pastime. And he apologized, and I'm like, bro, some of the best memories of my life are when we like literally not some my best memories of my life are when we were gambling and when we were winning. It's just like it's the peak, dude. Like it's just like if
you're a 10-year-old kid and doing that shit with your dad, like don't tell me you're not gonna have a great fucking time.
No, that's what I said. So my first day, he gave me $20 and he started to explain it to me. And he's like, this is what happens. My first bet ever, dude, it was Alabama first half and over. I hit a parlay. I won $26. And when you're 10 years old, like $26 was everything. Like
$26 is $1 million.
I could buy anything in the world, and I just picked Alabama and over. And actually, by the end of the first day where I gambled, I ended up at $180, and that it changed my life forever, dude. I'm 10 years old. Yeah. My dad gave me $20, dude, and I ended up with $180 when I was 10 years old. That was everything. I could go and buy anything that I wanted, and that was the beginning of the end. But like,
that's so crazy.
110%. I have a killer relationship with my dad, and it is all because of gambling. All of it. Like
shout out gambling, honestly.
Yeah, we're best friends, and it's because we gamble.
Dad, we were gambling.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no.
We've met T-Papa's dad. He's a fucking cool guy. Actually, I met him twice, cool. Actually. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah,
I'm pissed you didn't get to meet my dad, T-Pop, up in Whistler.
I know,
one day earlier. You'd probably fucking love him, honestly.
Oh man, yeah.
He's like, honestly,
dads.
he's just like us. He's literally exactly like us.
Oh, that's so sick.
From father to son, degenerate.
You introduced us to your dad like with our Twitch names. This is Whale. He's like, this is Mofo. He's like,
oh, weird.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was funny. That was funny. It's also hard to like explain to like an older generation. Like we know each other by like our handles more often than like our like real names. But like to explain that to the older people, they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are a bunch of weird ass kids. And like,
I mean, think about it, they're just the names that we choose, Yeah. So the names that were given to us.
And to be fair, like, we are children. We play video games. Most of us play video games. Like we're RuneScape players. We're a bunch of kids on the
RuneScape players, honestly. Well, some of them, at least.
Yeah, it's only certain ones.
Yeah.
Like 30% of the community can get a shout out.
Yeah, just not PKers. Let's just
Or
say
pregnant
it.
bitches.
Or pregnant
Yeah, or
bitches.
pregnant bitches.
Dude, imagine being a pregnant bitch and RuneScape player.
Oh, take a piss. One
Yikes.
sec. Oh.
Bro, I can't.
Actually, I know a few of those are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Pregnant RuneScape streamers? I wouldn't say a thing. Okay.
We rolling?
Yeah. In lieu of maybe not in lieu, but with going with what we were discussing earlier, I have a question that I don't know. It's back to the females, okay? What are your thoughts on nipple piercings? And I only bring this up because recently I think I have realized so many people have them, and I thought they were extremely abstract. Like, I always viewed them as like so.
What do you mean abstract?
Like way out there.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, you're getting your nipples pierced. Like, I always thought like that was nutty. And like,
you know,
Annie was telling me that at her work, dude, like half the nurses have it. And I was like, half? That's gonna feel like all of them. You know what I mean? So
no, you're right.
and like that's a
They're
lot.
common. They're pretty common. I don't hate
Yeah.
them, but I don't particularly I don't care.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
indifferent.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Almost like, you want to do that? Like, if you're feeling yourself, then cool.
Jake's a
But I'm
fan.
like,
Honestly, bro, I don't see
That's
anything
your
wrong with
fetish, Jake. We
What?
found it.
No,
Nipple piercings.
it. As long as it like wouldn't get in the way, but like I don't understand it. It feels wrong for me to say that because women have like some of the most, like you said, abstract piercings in like the weirdest places. Like
Just don't want
tongue
it to taste
piercing,
like
for example.
pennies. One
Like, what is a tongue piercing, bro? That's insane.
I feel like that would
Why'd you
get
do that?
infected so easily.
Yeah, but like, you know,
I personally don't like the idea of tongue piercings. Like, I maybe I'm an old man, but I think the only piercing that I like are like the classic, just maybe an ear piercing or two, and
Yeah.
maybe even like one up here or two. I don't know, but like outside of that,
So
I'm
many
just like
different types
whatever.
of piercings you can get.
Piercings and tattoos have never really factored into my I don't really view it as a positive or negative unless it's like to an
Yeah,
extreme end. Then I'm like,
yep, I am on the same page.
That's what I'm
interesting.
thinking.
But I simply couldn't care less.
I've
Yeah,
never felt
agree.
that way about like tattoos. Like tattoos, I've never really. I preferred women with like fewer tattoos, but like I feel like just recently, like when I see a chick with a sleeve, something about like a full arm tattoo is just like super fucking hot to me. I don't know why. Just
Wasn't this like
just
yesterday or
elevates a
2
girl.
days ago?
What? I literally talked about it just before the cast started. We were talking about
Yeah.
but I went out last night. I guess I don't fucking know. It was last night. I slept, so I guess it's last night. Tonight, sometime. And I was at a bar with some friends, and just like I looked over, and there was this girl who was just like, she's decently attractive, and she's wearing a sleeveless shirt, and she had like her like entire left arm just like completely tatted. And I'm just like, holy fuck! Something about that tattoo makes me want to just like, I want you to walk up to me, grab me by the throat, and throw me against the wall and call me your dumb little bitch. And I'm like,
You really
That's
should
what I
hire a
want.
dominatrix, dude. I swear
Like,
to God, man.
I think
maybe that is my fetish. Who knows? Okay.
I think people in general have gotten better at getting tattoos and choosing what tattoos are cool in the last 10 years. Because like,
That's a good point.
my dad just has like a tribal band, like women used to be bikers with tramp stamps, you know what I mean? And now it's like, like I know some chicks and some dudes that have killer tattoos where I'm like, that's fucking sick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
No,
think,
you're
I
right.
think, I
Based
think, I
member
think
Zoe.
we've, I know, yeah, Zoe's
up.
got killer tattoos. Mars has
Zoe's
got
got
killer
nice tats.
tattoos, and I'm just like, oh, people are up in their game. So I think that's what makes me like them more is that we're just getting better, like as a society, at getting tattoos. That's my
I'm
thought.
glad that fucking like butterfly tramp stamps are not a thing from like the early 2000s.
Dude, or like
I-
the butterfly on the foot, or just
Ooh.
like something so like, you know what I mean?
There is one tattoo that I think is categorically a hot tattoo, and it's oddly specific. And I never feel this way about tattoos and piercings, but this one specifically does it for me. Is when a girl has usually it's some sort of animal skull or like something kind of satanic almost on the bottom of her stomach, kind of pointing down. You know what I'm talking about? The bottom stomach tattoo.
Oh my
And it's
god, really?
I find that hot, and I don't know why.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fucking, I'm gonna try to find a picture.
Is it
of
like
that.
when it's pointing down, like the bottom half is like covered up?
Yeah,
I
if
like
you're
the
wearing
fact-
pants, half the tattoo is covered, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Damn.
Interesting.
I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna find a picture, and you're gonna agree with me.
Okay,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I'll
not-
probably
that's
agree with
it.
you, bro. I'm not against you right now. I'm probably gonna agree.
Dude, can I
like,
just say,
these are all the
T-Pop's camera
worst
looks like he has
tattoos.
bunny ears.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
It
actually.
kind of does. You're right.
That's cute.
No, I do have bunny ears.
That's cute.
The thing I don't like about tattoos is if you have like super basic tattoos. Like I love tattoos that have like meaning or like something behind them, or even if it's like extremely expressive. Like I don't want to like I think the worst tattoos on like even people like I'm speaking about like just people in general. Like girls get a fucking like infinity sign tattooed on their wrist. It's like, dude, that's cringe. Stop it. Cut the shit out.
Thank
You get like
you.
fucking
Stop
like
it right now.
it's like please
Dude,
stop
for
it. Like
me-
that's
I'm half on board
Seek
with
help.
that. If it like means nothing to me, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like assume things. But like if I ask them, hey, what is that for? They're like, oh, I just thought it was like okay. I'm just like, okay, that sucks. But if it's like there's an actual reason behind it, then it's cool.
Mhm.
yeah.
But if it's like just super vague and like, oh, I just saw it in like the book and I thought it'd be okay to get on a free tattoo day, I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
Always
that's
funny.
awful. I think it's like I love when there's like a meaning behind people's tattoos or like it's
Oh, yeah,
art. Like it's
100%.
there's something personal to them. I'm just like a lot of people I know have like stories associated with their tattoos. Like there's a reason they got it or there's something behind it. And like I love hearing about that. But when someone's just like I don't know, like Adam Levine looking ass like has California tattooed on his chest, like where'd you get that? It's like I don't know. I just saw it in the book. It looked cool. It's like seek help.
Jesus.
Damn.
Man,
Or
okay,
like,
I literally can't find
Or,
shit.
like,
I'm gonna
ACB
find
on
it
your
for
thigh
you.
or something like that.
Man.
What'd you say?
Tasty invented a type of sexy tattoo he wants girls to get
No,
because now
I've
he
seen
can't
it on
find
TikTok,
it.
girls, bro. I've seen it on TikTok, girls. I will find you one, bro. I'll do
Dude,
some research.
speaking
I'll
of
post some ignoble
TikTok, dude, you
Kumaras.
kind of made your first TikTok. Well, not your first TikTok, but your espresso video.
Oh, I could post that to TikTok. I
You
just realized.
didn't? That's what I thought it was for. Oh my
what it was
gosh,
for.
bro! I thought you made it for
Tasty.
TikTok.
So just some background
just
on this.
wanted
Tasty
to
took
film.
a giant fucking like incredible like blowjob angle of his espresso machine in 4K, like making an
It's
incredible
so
coffee.
hot,
screen.
dude.
Mark
The
the
espresso
timestamp.
shot.
Lighting
Mark the
effect, bro. He had
timestamp,
the
bro.
camera right here. It was
Dude,
incredible.
yeah, my friend is like a big into photography and like design. He ran a design company, and he would basically like help out, fucking restaurants and shit with it. Yeah,
see it.
that. And he
Right.
brought over his really nice camera equipment, and like he like is not particularly passionate about coffee, but he's really passionate about cinematography, and I'm super passionate about espresso. And we literally sat outside my kitchen for probably like 5 to 8 hours the past 2 days talking about espresso, workshopping a video about it, just pulling shots, like film. Dude, it's just so much fun. That's why I didn't get anything done the last 2 days, because that's what I was doing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You could start like down like I'm sure there's like coffee TikTok. I'm sure there's TikTok
Oh
like,
yeah,
havens for all those. I know there's like a TikTok tea guy who does that kind of shit. You could be the coffee
I'll
guy.
follow him. Man, I
Yeah.
follow like several coffee accounts, but I don't want to fucking devote the time into actually making a TikTok account. But I'll post shit like that for sure. Little espresso pools.
No,
How
dude, I kind of
Go.
go ahead, T-Papa.
I just wonder
No,
why.
you
How
fucking
did you get into espresso? Like why? Like why is that your like,
Specifically,
one of your hobbies? Like how does that start to high end espresso and liking it and knowing and getting
I guess
involved?
I'll give you like the whole fucking just day zero to now.
Yeah.
I always liked coffee when I was younger. Like even as a kid, I liked the taste of coffee, which I think is weird for kids. So it was always something I was like kind of passionate. I think I just wanted to be mature or something like that. So I liked like sparkling water. I liked like coffee when I was a kid.
I like sparkling
Jesus
water
Christ.
as a kid. Yeah.
And I still love those things. And it was just kind of like cultivated into my first like drink passion was actually tea. I had a pretty serious loose leaf tea set. I would go to like the tea store. There's like a little fucking tea shop by my house. I would go and like shoot the shit with the lady. She would recommend me teas. I would go home. I'd like make tea all the time. And then I got super into coffee, and I did a whole bunch of different methods. I'd buy like a whole bunch of different, gear and stuff like that. And I always wanted an espresso machine from day one. But they're, thousands of dollars. So I never got one. And I just wanted one for like 5 years. And then I was finally like, well, I might as well buy it. Yeah, it was a good purchase too.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought I would regret it. I thought it'd be impulse purchase, but fucking, I'd love it so much. Oh
Dude,
my
with
God.
how much how often you use it.
All the time,
Yeah,
every
it's
day.
worth-
yeah, I was
Multiple
gonna say
times.
like when you buy something like that, you're always worried whether or not you're gonna actually use it, but you use yours.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm fucking. I'll probably first of all, it's a tax write off. for my office. All right. Second of all, like,
That's true.
you
I've
know,
seen
it exhausts me. Every time I go to Starbucks, bro, I can't leave Starbucks without spending $15. So like, this is inherently cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It adds up.
Man.
Damn.
I can never go to Starbucks or even fast food anymore, man. I don't
Really? Fast food? What do you
I
eat?
don't know, man.
What do you eat then?
Not
Yeah,
too
what
much
do you eat?
anymore, dude. I mean, it sucks. Like Little Caesars, bro. Little Caesars is cheap, and I
fast
can't just
food.
live off of
That is
Little
fast
Caesars.
food, homie.
I
Food, you
know,
fuck.
dude. But like,
If
I
you
don't
try
know.
to convince
Listen,
me that Little
when I
Caesars
think
is
fast food,
not
I only
fast
eat
food,
Little
when I
Caesars.
think of,
That's
all right,
fine
all right.
dining, bro. That's just
No,
hot
I
and
just
ready,
eat-
dude.
I don't just eat Little Caesars, bro. I swear. But no, I
Papa
take it back. I
John's
do
as
like
well.
fast food. It's just I think Starbucks is way too expensive for what
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
worth.
I try
You know,
literally
there are
don't
certain
go.
places
No,
that
it
are
is, yeah.
just way too expensive for what it's worth. Like, and even Wendy's is becoming that. It used to be my safe haven, but now it's not. And
Bro.
Burger King had like you could get 10 nuggets for $1.49, and that's no longer there, dude. It makes me sad, bro.
There's
I
not.
love
Those
fast
aren't
food,
real
don't get me
chickens.
wrong.
That shit's. I don't know
I
what
know
the
it's
fuck
not
goes in
real
them.
chicken, but it's still
But they
food.
It
tastes
tastes
good.
like real chicken, and that's
Yeah.
all that matters,
That's all
bro.
that matters. Yeah.
It gives them
That's fair.
nutrients too. Crying
No,
out
yeah, I
for
true.
definitely take it back. I love fast
So
food.
wait, hold up. What do you eat? What do you eat? Like, what's the average day for you?
Average a day? Shit, dude. It's like French bread pizza and stuff I can microwave, dude. It's not that good. It's just
You
like
say you don't like fast food, and you just name microwave
okay,
pizza,
but
bro.
I know. Okay, hear me out, dude. I'm
And
sorry.
Little Caesars, bro.
I
Defend
am-
yourself.
Are you
Okay.
Lynx Titan,
Yeah,
bro?
it's like
What is
I
this?
live off of pizza, dude. I'm sorry. But hear me out, dude. Okay, so all I'm trying to say is that Starbucks is still expensive.
No, you're right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can't justify going to Starbucks.
Bro,
and
I was
spending
just
$8 on a
talking
drink.
about this the other day. I hate going to Starbucks unless it's in an airport because I know they're paying a shit ton for that rent space, and at least I'm
Yeah.
getting my money's worth there. You know, like they're paying a lot to have that Starbucks in that airport, so I don't care that I'm paying $6 for this drink right now. You know what I mean?
I think my biggest issue is that I drink so much to where it's just like you spend so much on a drink and then it's gone so fast.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I definitely
You do
treat
chug
myself to
Coke.
it. It's like a
That's
treat. I definitely don't go there often. It's like sometimes like the little white girl inside me is like, ignoble, you know you want that white chocolate mocha frappe with double shots in it. You know it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you goddamn right, dude.
So true, dude.
So-
I hate
Yeah, I still
myself
go
when
occasionally.
really.
Yeah, well, dude, I'm gonna tell myself real quick. If I get up and my roommate didn't start the espresso machine, started like 20-30 minutes before so it can heat up. If he didn't turn it on, I'll go back to bed and I'll order Starbucks on Postmates. And I'll
Oh
just
my god.
occasionally it'll happen sometimes. It'll happen sometimes.
Expression. Oh man.
It's a
Our
non-zero
ancestors
chance of
were fucking
occurring.
hunters and gatherers. They would fucking trek for miles to murder a lion
If
and
you
feed
wanna
their
know where your
family.
prime
And
subs
you are
go.
in bed fucking ordering Starbucks
Grab
from
me out like
Postmates.
that, bro.
How long does it take to turn on? About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
As
You
long
can
as
pull
it
Sean
takes for the
15.
Postmates.
So you
Yeah.
you go to bed. You could have just like turned it on and then just went to bed for a little
I don't want to
bit.
leave it on for 10 hours overnight if I'm not using it.
Well, I mean, why don't you get like a smart outlet?
But you good up for the Postmates, dude?
Oh, I
do you
could
get
get a
for the
smart outlet. That's actually
Yeah,
kind of
smart outlet. That's the shit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually big brain. Holy
that's a
shit.
really
Yeah,
good idea.
Half an hour before you wake up, so like what, 2 p.m., 2:30 maybe.
Man, I've been waking up at 12:30. I'll have you guys know. Pretty
That's
proud.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
I like it. I hate to say it, guys, but I really like it. It's terrible.
So what are you?
Dude,
Are you
Reese
four?
is
Are you
leaving
4:30?
me.
Do you go to bed at 4 then?
I go to bed around now. Usually, I'll get in bed around now.
Oh yeah, it's 4. Okay, so you're still getting
Yeah.
8, and you're just 4 to noon.
Yeah, noon 30.
When do you guys usually eat in regards to your stream? Like when are you trying to plan your meal?
I'm always hungry during stream, dude.
Dude, that's because it's the one thing. Like I can
I get
essentially
so hungry
stream
by the
until
end.
I get hungry. I'm like, I'm hungry. I need to go make a meal now. Like you know what I mean?
I should eat more before, bro, but I'll get up, I'll make a light breakfast, and then like 50-50, I'll have something else before stream other than like a little bagel for breakfast. I'm just so hungry. At
It's
the
like
end.
50-50 if I eat or if I don't eat before I start stream. But
Dude,
it's
but you
always
stream like
after I
8
eat.
hours, Jake.
Yeah, you're cracked.
Dude, I don't feel like I stream enough compared to Q Neeks though. Q Neeks is cracked. He
Q-
always
he's
goes
miserable, bro.
insane.
Look at him right now.
Q Neeks is losing his mind.
Miles
Is he
is
still
losing.
alive?
He's
He's
10
on
hours
the-
in
he's on the
Inferno,
third.
and
but
like
he's going live
missing
for
like
10 hours.
he's
10
missing every
hours
other.
right now.
He's not having fun. He is 10 hours in
Oh,
stream
yeah,
doing
you're
his
right.
first
10
tape.
hours into the Inferno, dude. He has not
He's-
seen Zuck today, bro.
Bro, I checked on him at the start of the podcast.
Dude,
He
he's
was on
not
wave
okay.
32. He's on wave 30 right now.
He's on wave 30.
The last thing you
Damn
should
it.
do is like to do Inferno when you're tilted 10 hours on a stream.
Honestly,
like that
bro.
is
He
bad
must
for
not
your
be
mental
tilted
health.
because he's still in here, dude.
Well, because he had
He's
the Zuck run
motivated.
yesterday. He had the Zuck run yesterday. He's hyped, bro.
He's
No,
got a, I think
the
he's
reason,
got motivation.
the reason is because tomorrow is when the hunt starts. where
Oh,
That's
next
true.
thing.
The homie
And
hunt
so he
starts
wants,
tomorrow.
he wants to have his cape before that, so he can do other stuff and not waste time doing Inferno. So he's
Bro,
just grinding like a
Tasty and
madman.
Jake, you guys need to do the hunt next time. It's so much fun.
Okay.
Dude,
And Mofo.
okay. I'm never good at bingos. Yeah,
Dude,
what
it's
the hell,
not
bro?
bingo though, and I barely get any points. I only do it for the shit talking. The shit talking's the best. I did so bad last time, and I just
What
would
is
go
it if
shit.
it's not bingo?
It's like bingo, except it's open ended, as in you can do any boss. Like first drop gets you X amount of points for any. Like every drop from a boss has a point value associated with it, and like first unique you get X amount of points. The
Oh,
next
yeah.
unique you only get like half the amount of points. So like you have an incentive to finish off like logs and stuff, but you can still do the same boss over and over again.
Yeah, you can
Are
you
they,
can go do whatever you want. It's fun. I mean, and
Yeah.
there's bounties like so every 6 hours it'll ping the Discord and like they'll be like, okay, first person to go get a Zulra unique gets this much now. So like every 6 hours there's something to go do.
Yeah,
The bounties are the
that
best
is
part.
cool, but I just don't play that much RuneScape if I'm not
true.
streaming.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This
Dude, I'm
is
just
a
dead
really
with it.
good motivator for that. I've definitely not been playing as much recently, but like now that the bingo is gonna happen, I'm actually looking forward to it. Like one of
See,
my
you call
favorite
it a
things is
bingo.
hanging out.
It's a bingo.
The hunt.
That's what it is.
Fuck
It's
you.
a fucking
I
bingo.
call it the hunt. I never call it a bingo
Alright.
because it's not a bingo.
I like calling it the bingo.
The hunt is cool though. It's like that's like the
It sounds
hunt.
like a lot of
It's
fun.
not just
The
a bingo.
hunt.
It's the hunt.
Yeah.
My favorite part about those events is like getting in Discord with everybody who's doing it and just like degenning with them. You know, you become friends with people even that you might not have been friends
Mhm.
with before. It's like
That's fair.
it's
That's
a
fair.
good time. Even if you're not live on stream, like you're fucking having a fucking blast going for certain items, talking in Discord and hanging out.
Dude, I've barely
Yeah,
played
that's fair.
RuneScape last like 3 weeks. Just 'cause I've been busy with like those I don't know what to call them, like the stream like plugins, overlays, whatever things I've been tweeting recently, and then like some other stuff I've been working on as well. And I did 2 tops tonight with Matthias and Shelby. Because Matthias was like, "Do you want to do some top?" I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Wait, really?" And I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." So I'm like wearing Void and like my tent whip and stuff, doing some
Yeah.
tobs. And I was like, "Dang, this game's like fun." I forgot.
Dude, yeah, late night tobs with the crew is always a good time.
It's
I don't
great.
care
It
what I'm
is.
doing. I don't care if I'm like burnt. I'll do some late night tobs with the
Like,
boys.
as
so
long
much
as my
fun.
team like knows I don't know how to top that well, then it's fine. But if they're
Yeah.
expecting
Oh,
some like,
absolutely.
"Hey, you missed this tick in the Nyla room," I'm like, "Okay, well."
You
My
missed
bad.
this tick.
I'm gonna physically count out all the ticks that you lost. Like you missed one there and there and there. You're
Missed
supposed
the
to use a chin
freeze.
on that one.
It's like this
I'm
other
gonna be
Nyla
the
entered room
Addy-Con.
after that one, and you didn't attack at first. Kind of cringe. What are you doing? It's like, okay.
You don't know your pre-fires? Oh my god.
the aggro first.
Dude, wait. Was anybody in the raid today? We were waiting with Waldron, who's like a fucking insane tobber, and we get to the throne room, and I start with the staff, and he's like, "Are we doing 1-1-2?" And I was like, "No, we're not doing 1-1-2."
Oh
Waldron.
yeah.
Like this is we're on stream, bro. Like it's us. Like we're not fucking doing your shit, bro. All right, you fucking oblivion there. We're specking it twice and we're dropping it at the throne. Like it's over too.
Yeah.
I had
For
to
the
type
viewers-
be normal, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't like where like the staff was going. So, like half the time it was
Yeah,
going.
he was
like,
doing throne drops randomly, and everybody else is doing pillage. It's just
Jesus
that,
Christ.
that makes
Keep
it
it
more fun
416,
though. That's
man.
awesome.
no, it was
No.
fun. It's only okay because Waldron was better than us. That's the only reason it was okay. Although
For
he
the
did die the
people
most.
listening who don't know what 1-1-2 is, because of course I know what that
It's
means.
not
but
1-1-2.
people who-
It's something else for 4 people.
Hato.
It's
Yeah, the
Hato.
people
Yeah,
who
actually, like,
people who
Hato, actually,
don't
you gotta-
know, could you explain it to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, okay. So when you spec Verzik with the Dawnbringer staff at the very, very start of the fight,
Mhm.
like the classic 416 super easy method is you just whoever's first in orb order dumps both their specs, and then whoever second picks it dumps both their specs, third, fourth, etc. But it's not like efficient. You can save ticks by just changing who specs when. Like first person specs once and immediately drops it. Second person one. It's basically a permutation thereof to lose the least amount of ticks, and it's nerdy and sweaty, and you have to think.
So he wanted to do that.
It's because you get like your spec regen. Happens,
and like,
right?
yeah, we're on stream and like where it's dong massages in the raid, and it's like, you know.
Bro, all I want to say is fuck dong massage. Fuck Kerber. He's on my homie hunt team. Never mind. For the next 10 days, I like you. After that, fuck you. But
dude,
Jesus
TOB
Christ.
has been printing sites recently, dude. Where the fuck is yours, Ignoble? My
Dude,
God.
where the fuck is mine? That's what I've been getting
his
purples.
is going to be after the cast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do a top after the cast. That's right.
If we get a scythe after the cast, I will whip my cock out on the next cast.
On your next stream in 15 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Just get unbanned
Come on,
and
man.
immediately whip out the dick.
yeah. So Twitch, you banned me anyways. Just helicopter my flaccid
Jesus
penis. And just like
Christ.
But
Honestly, very bold.
I'm actually really mad about getting banned at this time exactly because I was planning to stream a lot more because I'm in the hunt. The hunt is 10 days and I'm banned for 14 days, which is like,
Yeah.
like
That's right.
what the fuck, man?
So I didn't mean to
To
laugh.
be fair, all the Twitter clout from that tweet is going to be more productive than your streams for 14 days.
Cold
hope
but
so,
true.
dude.
All right.
That's true.
It's just copium.
Last time I was on Twitter, dude, like within an hour of it happening, I got like a bunch of Twitter follows, like 20 or 30, like in the last 24 hours too. People are just like, damn,
Dang.
you know, this ignoble guy must be super.
Bro, I had no idea who Jake C was until you got banned. So there
Free
you go.
Jake C, bro.
Yeah.
I remember
I
that
had
whole
no idea who
campaign,
Uncle was
dude.
when he got
Yeah.
banned, and I still don't know who that guy is.
Who?
Who?
Who are
Uncle?
we talking about? Okay.
Man, come on, man.
Nah, dude, I'm following in the footsteps of greatness.
That's
From
true.
band to partner pipeline begins now. Okay, this is
Yeah.
it. I'm in
Dude,
the band phase.
Jake C, Uncle, and Adwam, they all did the band to partner pipeline.
Hell yeah!
That's a legend of heroes, bro.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna make it one day. You know, someday. We'll see.
We do
You
got to
have
get a
what,
partner before
2.5
Twitch, bro.
months? Yeah, 2.5 months you have
Oh yeah.
to get partnered.
Well, I mean, 2 months
Ignoble
after
had
I'm
such
unbanned for
good
2 weeks.
content, bro. I love Ignoble streams. It surprises me that you're not even partnered yet, man.
Dude,
It's
if
like,
Ignoble
I
just like
was
did
thinking
just
he needs-
chatting and reviewed hot tub streamers and just like gave his commentary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you get
you
banned.
playing RuneScape is cool and all, but I just want to watch you review chicks.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's like Profit Peach's form here. It's a little off. It could be improved by doing this. Just like hearing your input on it.
So
Do you remember in Arizona we used to make so many jokes to Qneeks about him and his partner thing? Because after like a
Oh,
certain
wait,
amount
he
of
wasn't
time-
partnered then, was he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
wasn't partnered.
right. Yeah, we roasted him the whole time for not being partnered. That was so
I told
good.
him, brother, it's just a point in time where we couldn't do that anymore, dude. So we were just getting it all
Yeah.
out now. That's pretty much
Oh,
the same
God.
thing with Ignoble. Like his
Yeah,
time's
yeah.
coming.
Qneeks is your partner
more
for like literally half a year before he got it, if not longer.
Yeah.
He deserved it. I don't know why.
Qneeks grinded for it. Out of all the people I know who did it, Qneeks was like he was grinding away at it for like months
He
before
was
it
the
finally
actual
gave it to
hashtag
him.
push for partner.
Yeah. That shit's.
He deserves it.
I literally like on my second monitor, I have like a Qneeks tab burned into like the pixels because that's how long I fucking had him on there, bro. For like 6 months, I just had a Qneeks tab, and if you look closely, it's like Qneeks faded away in the corner.
Yeah. Question: who's in your new Qneeks tab? Who took up that tab? Did you replace anybody with your Qneeks tab?
I have 2 people up as my who are also pushing for partner, and I know Mick Homie and Lopsy both are. So when they go live, I do my best is to always keep them up.
Yeah,
And
I
also,
got
you know,
them and then Hamzy too, bro.
Hamzy
too.
too. Yeah.
Hamzy has the partner button, dude. Like he has it. He can just keep clicking it.
So does
Goddamn.
Lopsy.
And they should. You should just keep clicking it.
Yeah.
No.
I always throw up Destructo. I always gotta have Destructo
Dude,
up. Like
he love him.
the second Destructo's live, I'm throwing him up until and I don't
Yeah.
come. I just, dude. The other day, I still did. I sent 20 messages with him on mute, and just watching him is just. It's so
Oh, yeah.
good. I was
so good.
I was watching the Great British Baking Show, and I just had a tab
So
for
good, by the way.
Destructo. Oh, I love it.
Oh, the Canadian one's better. I'm not gonna lie.
It is so much better, but we don't get the
Canadian's better.
Canadian one here. You have to use a VPN to watch the Canadian one. It's bullshit.
Code tasty.
That is true. So yeah, that's I pulled Destructo up. That's my guy.
Do you want to have him on the
Fucking funny, dude.
podcast?
Yeah, we should
Dude,
have
we
him on
should.
the cast.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
He's on the list of guests to have.
Oh
We need
man,
more people to know about him. He's just
that's gonna
like,
he
be
needs
a
four
lot of
viewers.
editing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Mofo's like
there's gonna be a
that's
lot
gonna
of
be a real
timestamps
job.
of that one, bro.
Yeah.
It's like by the time we finish cutting everything, it's like a 30-minute cast. It's just like, hey, I'm Destructo.
We won't
Bye.
call
He's
this
either
five
gonna be
out.
the best cast in
He's just,
history, dude.
you know,
He will be the
in
best
a rant,
cast.
and it
He'll
cuts
be the
out,
best
dude.
cast.
So
He could
great.
literally just sit here by himself and be the best cast. Like
Oh,
he doesn't even need the rest of us, dude.
That's
Dude,
why
we should
he's
just,
that's
like-
why he's such a good streamer though, because he
Yeah.
gets it, dude. He's
Yeah.
so entertaining.
He could literally have nobody in his stream, and he could know that no one would ever come in his stream, and he would still be the most entertaining person on the platform.
Yeah.
Like he's
That's
just having a
him.
great time.
His vibes
we
are
should
just
do it.
perfect.
We're gonna link Destructo in the comments, and by we, I'm gonna do that. Uh,
He's genuinely.
we should
like a
have him
good
on the
streamer.
cast, and all of us like will ask him a question, and then we'll just like stop saying anything and see how long he can go with his answer.
Oh man.
Like, why
Oh,
would you get into streaming and then just like silence, and then to see how long it goes?
absolute icon. I do want him on the podcast.
Dude, yeah, we caught him on his first ever stream. Do you guys remember that? When
No way, that
what's
was
the
his
story?
first
How do we
His first
find
ever stream.
Destructo?
Well,
So do you know that occasionally we like hang out in Discord at night and we'll troll like the 0 viewer, low viewer section to see if there's any streamers that we think are cool and just like watch just what's going on.
yeah,
We
so
found him like that.
if you're ever streaming and you have one viewer and it's like 3:00 in the morning, there's a decent chance we're just going to the category 1:00 in the morning and watching people because that's what we do for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
This is
We do
what
that a lot.
we do that so
Yeah.
much. We'll just go in the category and we'll all hop in someone's stream and we'll just watch them. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that right now, bro. I'm just gonna look at the 0 viewers.
The other night, I was helping Ignoble with some. I don't know if he wants me to share, but we were working on this thing, and we're trying to like
No, no,
find
yeah,
some.
you can say it. Yeah.
Okay, well, Ignoble's working on his own YouTube channel. And so
Now
we
that
were
I'm
starting-
banned on Twitch, I actually
Yes,
have time
we
to do
were
other
Actually, a
things.
good idea.
we were working
So-
on the intro for it, and we were trying to like find some girl to say like Ignoble's name, like just because it fits the theme. And so like we went to like this random girl's stream and like was just saying hi, and then she was like, "Oh, I know you," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna ask you to say Ignoble's name. Now this is awkward."
I
So
know you.
I was in a call with Ignoble, and he was like, let's find someone else." So we're gonna do
Man.
private browsing from now on, or maybe an alt account would be good.
You're a famous guy on the Twitch.tv, mofo.
No,
You are.
I don't think generally like a random viewer asking you to say something is very welcoming, though. You know what I mean? I don't know if an alt account would be a good idea.
Not.
But like, yeah,
No,
somebody.
that's why you're in the low viewer section.
Is
Hey,
it
man,
better
saying
or
shit.
is it worse to have like a well-known name ask rather than a random lurk
Exactly.
account?
It's
Yeah.
better.
Um,
I actually don't know. I
yeah,
genuinely
I
don't know.
don't know either. I think it just
see, like
depends.
from the streamer standpoint, having like someone is like okay, like I can trust them, but like I wouldn't want to be associated with that question. So I'm like,
Give
I don't
it.
want them to like be like,
Yeah.
oh, what did he want with that clip? You know what I mean? So it's like have some weird account like Amaranth is thick 420 or something, just like asking instead would be easier.
Yeah,
I don't
shout
make
out
my own
Amaranth
like
is
that,
thick
bro.
420, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was watching her
Oh,
do ban what are those ban appeals the other day.
Unban requests.
Yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh, dude. The heathens that she gets, it's insane. First of all, that's a whole different thing. But dude, like her boobs though, man, like those things are nutty. Like
Yeah.
actually though, like on for real. Like I'm, they're
Anyways, her
insane.
unban request. By the way, her titties. Oh man,
Yeah,
You're
wait,
just
why
trying
did
to
you
segue
bring
to
up the
the titties,
unban
bro.
request?
that was the
a segue
worst
into
segue I've
titties?
seen in my life, bro.
Dude,
All
I'm
you had
so
to do
tempted
is
to
just talk
send a
about her
cast
titties.
there when he's like, her boobs are nutty.
Right.
But her titties, though.
Dude, no, it
God.
was so I was streaming the other day and someone said something about Amaranth in her stream and I jokingly like pulled it up and I was like, this is on Twitch for free. like and she
Yeah.
and the unban requests are like they were so good and I was just like, wow, like how do I have viewers? Like this is actually content right now, like going
He's
through
the
this.
queen, bro.
Do you guys ever do unban requests on stream or no?
Oh, I love doing unban requests on
Oh
stream.
man.
It's some of my
I
favorite.
don't ban people.
I know I don't ban enough
know.
people, dude.
Yeah,
You gotta ban more just for fun. It's worth it.
No.
I still
You know
think
what's always
doll
crazy to me?
blushes on bans.
Yeah, hers are wild.
Best.
Yeah,
Those
no,
are the
hers are
best.
the best.
When you see streamers like Amaranth or just like any of like the huge names on Twitch, and then someone like primes to your stream instead of theirs, you're just like, wow.
So
That's
I'm
the
saying,
nicest
even
thing you've
today
ever
I got back to back prime subs, dude. What did I do to deserve that, bro? I thought my stream was like
Dang.
8
Great.
years.
Damn.
What do
How
you mean?
sick is that?
They must think something's wrong with you, and they
I
feel
said you
bad
were
for you
great
because
streamer.
you're an
Yeah,
ultimate. You're an ultimate Iron Man. They feel bad.
They're like, this guy needs help.
Try to like, just
Chicken
put my
pot
little
pie for
box
dinner?
of needles right here for my diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Prime sub right here, brothers.
Prime
Yeah,
sub.
dude, that's so nice of
Dude,
them.
that should be your primary just diabetes fund, just on the screen, like really big letters.
Yeah.
Ah.
Diabetes, that'd be so
Thanks
good.
for buying me sugar water or something.
It's essentially what insulin is. We'll call it that.
Sugar water.
Look, trust me, I know what I'm
Jake's all
talking about.
offended. It's like,
Ignoble is a doctor.
Wait a minute.
God damn.
I
What
know
were we
it's fine,
talking about
it's
before
fine.
you fucking brought up Amaranth's boobs? Like, I'm like, so, like, where how do we get
That's
here?
all I'm thinking about now. I don't know. I'm sidetracked. Do you want to still talk
Yeah,
about
right?
it?
I
fuck?
I think
Aaron's pretty hot.
I have like a crazy like. How is Ignoble banned, but that's okay? You know, like I think about those things. I'm like,
Twitch is wild.
you know what I
Listen,
mean? Like
the
I'm just
rules
like,
influence.
I got
Oh,
two reasons
inconsistent.
for you why she's not banned and why I am.
What are they?
These
That's
things that
only one
I
reason.
don't have.
those could be considered hateful content.
I guess.
That's
Because
true.
like someone like with smaller ones might be offended, you know?
That's how science works. That is
Mhm.
true.
Yeah. Fuck.
Honestly, I prefer smaller ones, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm small titty, big butt gang for sure.
I've only heard this recently, but
Yeah, I'm with
A
you.
cup angels is a phrase that is used, and I've never heard that until
I
recently. I was
respect
like,
I like
damn.
it. Yeah.
and people are just like, shout out to my A cup angels. I'm like, okay, shout out, yeah.
A cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing with me is that like I feel like an ass can really add or take away, but like if titties are little, like doesn't take away anything. Just
Yeah.
big boobs can add, I guess, but like never
That's
never
true.
take away. You know, from the baseline.
It's like imagine like you're married to someone with like huge tits, and then you're like both super old, and they're just like, hitting their knees. Like, I don't want to. Nah.
That's gotta
That's
be.
gonna be my
terrible,
balls,
dude.
bro.
I would hate
Yeah.
that, bro.
My balls be swinging down on my knees when I'm 60.
Yeah. Do you know you can have surgery to like shorten your ball tendon thing, your little ball straw that connects your ball to your body?
Really?
no, that
Yeah,
shit's the
well, that's-
sickest part. Why would you want that
that's-
shortened?
Well, that's one of the reasons when I was at the fucking urologist, that's like one of the surgeries they do for nutsack shit like mine. Is like that you'll get a hydrocell because your nuts will be too long and they're just prone to getting hurt. So they like
Is that your
cut
issue?
they
Your
cut
balls
the
are
cord
hanging
and they
too
shorten
low?
it. No, that wasn't specifically, but that is a common issue. They were, dude. They've been hanging high and tight since. I think my body's a little mad, but they hang pretty low, bro. They
want
used to swing.
Not
Like, go to
gonna
like local rec center and just show off to everyone like the old
Yeah.
people do.
Yeah, I'd wear some like 3-inch inseams and they'd be sticking out.
It's like, what's up,
Bro, back-
fellow kids?
Nobody gives less fucks than old dudes in the locker room. That
I
is,
aspire to that one day. I really do.
I want to be that. I want to walk around with my fucking balls hanging out. Just, hey, hello, people. How's it going?
Mhm.
Yep.
Do you get naked in locker rooms?
No.
You full send?
No,
I
I wear.
definitely
I
It
don't.
keep my
I'm
depends
very
for
shy.
me. Like it just depends.
I usually do.
Yeah, I will.
I don't care that much. Like me and my
you guys
boys
are
in
in,
high
like
school, like, we
Vegas
would
and
fucking send it.
TwitchCon, or not TwitchCon, Tastegiving, I would like change like in the bathroom. Like even if it wasn't like naked, just like even.
I guess
just
yeah, because you're in the big
boxers.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I aspire to blow dry my balls in the locker room, just in front of everybody.
That's such a everyone is
Your
seen
arms,
like
like, on the
everyone has
wall, you look
always
around,
walked in
like,
on a fucking
dude,
old dude at the blow dryer
here's
with
the
their
thing.
balls just fucking.
Have you tried blow drying your balls?
No. I
Give it a
haven't.
shot.
You haven't?
Give it a shot.
You
Give it a
guys are
shot.
out there blow drying your balls?
Yeah,
Is this a
blow
normal
dry your
thing?
balls.
Yes.
Yeah, dry for your. So here's the thing: if you have a towel, bro, and you just wick all the water off, the towel is still moist. So when you rub it on your body, there's like little microscopic moisture all over your body. Blow dry your balls at the end; they'll feel nice and warm. They won't get like smelly or stanky because they'll be dry and
Yeah,
like
you'll
comfortable.
have pristine nuts, dude. Like pristine.
Pristine nuts.
Like-
Blow dry your balls.
Yeah.
The scientific explanation for blow drying your balls.
Yeah,
No, so
I
blow
thought
dry
we
them,
all
apply a
did
little bit
that.
of baby powder, talcum powder, get it nice and ready for the
Moisturize your
Jesus,
balls after
dude.
you dry them.
What's that one thing
Don't
called bald
moisturize.
spray?
You
Don't
don't want.
moisturize.
You
Don't
don't
moisturize.
want to introduce moisture. That's why we just blow dried. We want
And
to
plus, that'd
introduce
be
dryness.
wickedly uncomfortable if you were walking around with greasy nuts all day.
You imagine? Oh, it'd be like all slick, like
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh
that hurts.
god. Ugh.
Oh.
Like-
Good.
Oh man.
How often
I learned so much.
when you guys are streaming, right? So I have the right hand on the mouse and I have a lot of my F keys on my mouse too. Like, how often do you have your left hand on your nuts, if ever?
I always gotta
Not
adjust.
ever,
like,
but recently a little bit more because I had to adjust.
Yeah.
Mm.
But not
It's just-
usually, I would say, because I
That's fair for
don't
you.
have
Yeah.
F keys on my mouse, dude. Like,
No.
I
I
gotta-
don't have that either.
I use 1, 2, 3 on my numpad
yeah,
as my
that's
F
actually
keys,
kind of smart.
and so my hands are always on keyboard.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I don't rest my hands on my balls. It's always like usually on my keyboard because I type a lot. Because it's just like I don't want to take my hands out of my balls,
Yeah.
fucking type, and then put them back in. Like that's not
Oh.
fun.
Okay, I've got a real question for you guys. Have you ever jerked off while still playing RuneScape?
Yes.
Yeah, Ignoble's already
Yes.
said yes.
Yeah, I have. I definitely have. Once.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just a few
Not like
times.
while I'm tobbing or something. Like while
Yeah,
I'm
no, it's like
AFK.
skilling or whatever. like you're just trying to find a good porno, and then like you don't want to waste XP. Like you just click the
So,
tree.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
it's pretty
Whole
know,
easy.
inventory
with
of
my-
magic plugs.
My
God,
75
100%.
mil Woodkin XP, I'm sure at least one time. in
One
there.
of those was popped.
Yeah, maybe you would.
100%, bro.
There's no
You
way
know,
that
you-
was
I don't
like,
think I
ooh,
have.
redwoods.
I don't think I have. I
Ever?
can't.
It's not like good or fun, but like it's worth it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
It's actually bad because like
I-
you like
It's worth it
switch
for the
over too many
XP.
times.
it's
but,
worth
like,
it.
No, I think I've said
Yeah.
this before, but I've had the timer go off during sex to reset Nightmare Zone.
Oh no.
I remember that.
And like,
No, dude,
dude,
shut
she was
Shut
so
up.
pissed, bro,
Shut
because
up,
she
bro.
knew what the
You
timer
did it?
was. She
Did
knew
you
what the
do it?
time. Oh, well, she was so pissed, anyways. It wasn't gonna like. She wasn't gonna be less pissed if I didn't reset it. Like, she was already mad. Because she knew what it was. Because what happened is like the timer went off and like it was just I was doing a lot of nightmares on time, so she was well aware what I was about to do. And she goes, "Are you gonna play the game?" And
favorite Team Papa story.
Dude, I've learned so much about T Papa. My guy's out here fucking
bro.
like in debt to gamblers in
Yeah.
fucking Los Angeles.
I'm lightheaded.
He's out
from
here
now.
fucking
yeah,
doing Nightmare Zone instead of having sex. What a fucking Chad.
Wait, what do you mean reset Nightmare Zone? Like you had to go fucking sip another super combat?
Yeah,
or what?
you gotta you have to like interact with the screen once every 20 minutes, or else you'll stop
yeah,
fighting
yeah.
back.
You
So, like,
you fuck for 20 minets?
hell yeah, bro! What the fuck you talking about? You fuck for 20 minutes? You better be fucking for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
People always talk about like busting in like a minute or two. I've never
Yeah.
done that. Like
Well,
I'll-
it takes T Papa like 40 minutes to get all of his Supreme off anyway. That's considered foreplay. So he's got an hour.
what's like the average for you guys? Because mine is not like short at all, and I was like,
Nah, dude, it takes me a bit to bust. Honestly, I
always, like,
gotta work for
just
it.
figured it was a
Yeah.
meme, but like I've never like actually
No,
asked. so
I
now
can
I'm
do
asking.
1 minute or I can do 2 hours. It just depends, you know.
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I wish I could control it more. I don't care about
yeah.
like busting faster or slower, but like just be able to like be like, come and do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be nice.
Right.
Just to
Come
be
on,
like,
man. That'd be super cool.
You guys can't.
that could be your superpower. Just
No,
come on.
what do
command.
you mean, bro?
Dang.
What about you, Ignoble Jake?
I definitely on the longer side. I don't know if it's the fact that I beat off to other things for like
It's
14
probably
times
that.
a day.
It's the like.
Probably it.
If I don't
The
have
death
sex
grip.
for a while, dude, the
Mhm.
first time's always going to be like pretty short.
10
and then
seconds.
After that,
Yeah, 10
not
seconds.
like 10 seconds, but just
I've had a
short.
10
You know what I
second.
mean?
Yeah, no,
nah.
there are times when like you gotta just like, oh, it's been 4 seconds. We have to switch positions. I
Yeah,
need some
I'm-
time to
I'm
fucking cool
cute-neeked.
down.
Right.
No
Yeah.
shot, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to get laid tomorrow, bro. I haven't had sex in 6 months, dude. 6 months, bro.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah.
PP is gonna touch it and it's just gonna fucking explode.
Yeah.
He's gonna just get
Dude,
naked.
for
He's just
sure.
gonna- Yeah.
Dude, I like that's actually good because I'm not even supposed to have sex right now. So I'm gonna pull my pants down and come on her and just pull them back.
Oh my
Bro.
You just look at her. You're just like,
The fucking visual of that, bro, makes it
I'm gonna throw
awful.
a towel and be like, "Yeah, did you come?" Like,
Bro, just pull it. At that point, just wear a fucking trench coat. You know, easy access. Fucking whip it out, come and put it back on. Like we're done here.
Yeah.
Just wear your robe. Dude, there you go.
Dude, someone said they would give me 20 subs if I uploaded a picture of her wearing my Max cape to my Discord tomorrow.
Oh,
I can do that for sure.
Yeah.
That's so easy. Just have to be facing the camera. She can face away. She'd be cool with that.
Yeah, she'd be fine with it. Yeah. I'm just
Give her
trying to
half.
get
Yeah,
those
you don't
20
even
subs.
have
I was
to
trying
tell
to
her
get
that,
people
like,
to
it's fine.
fucking.
is this a hinge chick or what?
So it's the girl that was a hinge chick 2 years ago. Did I tell you about this girl?
I think
Maybe.
so.
I have a history with this girl.
Hard to keep track.
Yeah, a
What's
lot
that
of
supposed to
women
mean?
in your
You're
life,
calling me a
Max.
whore?
So many.
No, I'm saying
No,
you're
this
successful
is-
women.
This is this is a girl that I have.
Is this
a
the
history
Catholic
with,
chick
like,
or
2 years
no?
ago. No, not
Okay.
the Catholic chick.
Chick?
Yeah. So, honestly, she's one of the ones where the mental test where I'm like, if we had a kid together, could we make it? I think we probably could. Like, we're genuinely good friends, but we're just not like compatible romantically. Just too Catholic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No
like
shit.
when you're getting married to this chick in a couple years, we're pulling this
The Catholic
exact cast
girl?
up. No,
Or the fucking
the
ballerina.
ballerina
Is
chick.
Chick
that one.
Tomorrow
We're gonna pull this
ballerina?
cast up.
Ballerina.
Nice.
And hinge girl from 2 years ago. All of those things in one.
Dang. She's aware that you're a niche internet micro celebrity now.
Nope. No clue.
No? Oh
clue.
my god, really?
No clue what I do. Not a single
Wait,
should not
clue.
tell
she's
her.
going to your place?
No, we're going out to dinner. It's like a date. It's like a real date.
Wait, are you like getting a fucking dinner or what?
Yeah, maybe.
That's
dude,
exciting.
here's the thing: is like when we were like kind of thinging 2 years ago, it was peak COVID, so nothing was open. All we could do is hang out at my place, and we basically spent 2 months tangled like human spaghetti, just for basically 2 months. We don't
So
do
my
anything else.
question, if she goes to your room and she sees all of that, what are you going to say?
Oh, and I'll tell her what I do. Like that'll probably come up during the dinner.
I spread my
not hiding
asshole
it from
open
her.
for strangers on the internet for money.
I'm gonna I'd be like, so I'm not a porn star, all right, but it's very similar.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, not until the career tanks, and then I'll probably make it OnlyFans or something.
The duo.
It's a nice way to come back to slight relevancy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
What level of dinner are you going to?
Pretty
Olive Garden.
$2 Stein. $2 Stein.
Okay.
Not quite $3.
Okay.
But, closing on $3. Yeah.
No, $2 sign's good. I would. You don't want to do 3 probably. That's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would come on a little strong if I just showed up to dinner and offered to pay for her school.
Looks like you guys are doing that though at like these fancy restaurants, bro. I know it was Canadian.
We
though,
could have
last time,
put a
but-
girl through school like Guy Savoy. But
Yeah.
instead we indulged in hedonism, bro.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was
And
so
had
good though.
chocolate
was
milk.
Funded a poor kid to get an education, and you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna
Nah, dude.
shove this
I
food in
want
my mouth.
caviar and I want hamachi crudo.
I'd have imagined that's so good, but then you compare
Oh.
every other food be like after that moment to that. You're just
But it's
gonna
like
be
a
thinking
different
about it.
experience, bro. It's not like you're going
Yeah,
to just eat a
you're right.
meal, dude. Like you're there for the
Yeah,
restaurant.
no, you're right.
I
It's just
think
totally different.
I think like if I had to pick a favorite pastime, it would probably be going to insane restaurants. But like
Yeah.
that's absurd to tell people, so I just don't tell people that. Like,
Yeah, dude, me and T Papa when we were in Whistler, you should have seen us, dude. We were losing our minds, dude. Every single night, dude. We were just so fucking stoked all day, dude.
I know it was all about the dinners.
It was literally all about dinners, and they were good dinners, dude. They were good.
They were
It was a good
so
time.
good. It's what I look forward
Yeah.
to. Dinners are the shit, dude. I went.
Yeah, dinners with like good crew. Like that's what I look forward to. Is like the company is the more important part, honestly.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
Like the venue is also.
But I also want weird shit that I can't get anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like I need something like I'm not gonna remember how to pronounce it when I leave.
Yeah. I want a little cup of greenery that tastes like pure springtime.
Oh,
You know,
exactly.
you're eating experiences. Dude, we literally just got high and talked about Guy Savoy for like 30 minutes one night. I remember it was a good time.
Yeah, we did. It's a good time. It's the best.
Yeah.
I'm such a picky eater. I feel like I would just not have a good time. at a
Okay,
place like
so
that.
I'm a super picky
These
eater.
places open you up.
Yes, I'm a super picky eater. I was extremely picky until my dad took me to one of these restaurants when I turned 18. He took me to like a fancy dinner. And like you realize that you're picky and you don't like this thing, but you haven't had it prepared by a chef, you know, that's gonna make it taste good. Like I hate vinegar, but like when I'm at these places, I'll eat it because like it's gonna be good. It's they're gonna crush it. So
Possibly.
you have to try it, bro. You have to try it. It's game.
No, you're right.
It's why I live, dude. It's for the good restaurants. I swear.
So what you're saying is we should get that other table.
Dude, we should get the chef's table. It's literally called the chef's table. It's got a giant window into the kitchen.
Oh,
you can see them make everything real time. It's
Dude.
private.
Dude.
There's its own wait staff for your group.
Yeah, I'd have to
Dude.
like pay for the dinner plus like a nice outfit because I don't have one.
You could rock in with a normal colored shirt. It'd be okay.
Yeah,
If you're
just bring
fucking
your
the chefs,
collared
they
shirt
better
again.
fucking let us in,
I'm
dude.
not bringing more than a collared shirt to a good dinner.
Like I'm gonna try to rally some people for it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to rally some people.
Speaking of you guys wearing stuff on your body, you guys are all wearing fucking sick shirts. Everyone's got like cool things on. Can you guys go through and show off what you guys got on?
Yes,
which
I will.
shirt?
You know what?
I'm
I'll go. You ready? I got some.
Yeah.
I got some sick drip today.
That better be Supreme.
I have the Online Ceramics T-shirt.
Oh
It
shit!
says "Still outstanding in my field," and it's a scarecrow. Excellent
That's
pun.
so sick.
I have,
That's actually kinda sick.
of course, we have the Supreme solid gold chain. It's the real one. Then we have the fake gold chain. But since I have the real one, you're just gonna assume that one is also real. But this one's fake and very cheap.
I am going to mug you.
That's really smart.
And then
Dude,
I have,
I'm gonna rob T-Papa,
bro,
dude.
look, these are
I
my
have
favorite
your
shorts,
address.
bro. This is my favorite shorts. These are terry towel, so they're made out of like robe material, and they're they're from Shroom Beach. Yeah, they're killer. That's
I heard terry towel, and I was like, they literally murder terriers and then use their hides to make this, and I'm
Yes.
like, it
It's
must be very
terrier
comfortable.
hides. No, I like that material. That's comfortable.
Yeah, no,
I
it's,
think I can't go out in public wearing it though.
Dude,
I
you
feel
logged
weird.
out, T-Papa.
I did. How do you know?
Oh, I
I
see
don't
it. You did log out.
Yeah, no, I logged
Cowards
out.
playing RuneScape.
I was getting anglers
I'm
this whole time.
hitting ogres with a cannon. Okay.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Not to be
Let's see your
that
joke,
guy,
Casey.
but my oh shit, hold up. Yeah. Can you guys see
That's
this
a
real quick?
sick shirt. Who's that guy on that shirt?
That's a sick shirt. What is that?
So this shirt right here is T-Papa Slice in his younger days.
Is that
I can see why he fucked.
If they want to talk,
God damn.
you want any talks anyone, yo, winner talk. My favorite thing about this shirt, my absolute favorite thing, is that this is not a picture of T-Papa. This is a picture of T-Papa. You can see the edges of the phone
What
screen.
happened, bro, is
Oh my God.
in
It's
complete
not even a picture of him.
confidence, I just like flashed that to my stream on my phone, and someone took a screenshot, and
Oh my
That's where this is
God.
now it's immortalized on a shirt. I was just trying to show when I came back
Unbelievable.
from Mexico and I had done my Mormon mission for 2 years. I wanted to be edgy, so I came back, cut my hair, and dyed it blonde. But I didn't know what I was doing. I just did it at home, so I came out ginger as fuck, dude. Like it was just strawberry blonde. I was just a ginger. No, I mean,
You look good in that, not gonna lie. I like it.
yeah,
You got a little bit
Like,
of
I'd fuck.
little
yeah.
bit of swagger.
yeah.
You
Like,
look like a
do not. I have no
nomadic
swagger in that
trans
picture. I'm
girl.
embarrassed
You got a
that
little
that
bit of
thing's out
swagger,
there.
bro.
No swagger.
Yeah, I did.
You know how many comments I get on this shirt? An immense amount. I was asked 4 separate times flying to Vancouver to meet you what my shirt was at the airport.
Oh my gosh.
Like non-RuneScape people?
Oh.
Yeah, well, all the TSA agents, all like the security people, like all the employee of the shop that I bought a bottle.
What do you
It doesn't make
say?
any sense from like the
How do you
outside.
respond?
I
How do you
looked
respond?
him in the eyes and I said, "I wish I could tell you. You wouldn't understand."
Oh.
And they're always like, "Okay."
Man, that's great.
Damn. All right, Mofo. Let's see that drip. What you got on there?
The
You know,
mofo
I was
drip, bro.
I was trying to keep it like just low key and
I
like,
did
bring
notice, I
attention
saw
to
it.
it. And I was like
Yeah.
embarrassed now.
Damn.
So,
Show it
Jake,
off.
what are you
Show
wearing?
it off. No.
Show-
Yeah, we'll save Mofo for
Yeah,
last. He's the
come
best
on.
one.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
okay, my
Save
bad,
him
my bad,
for
my bad.
last,
Jake,
honestly,
Jake,
bro.
Jake.
Yeah.
Okay,
Save the best
fair.
for last. This is just one of the many shirts I have. I just have custom emote shirts. And what does that mean? It's just a channel point that I have in my stream. If you spend, I don't even remember how many channel points it is. It's over 100,000. On this redemption, I will just, you pick whatever emote you want. I'll put it on a shirt and I'll wear it for the rest of my streams, dude. That's one of my many shirts. I think I
never
have
could cover my
almost
camera.
30, dude. It's actually insane.
Well,
Almost 30 shirts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude,
Holy
that's
fuck.
a lot of money I spent on it.
Are they
too.
expensive
Yeah, it's
to
a lot
make?
of money.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, 20.
Well, that's okay. That's not too bad, but yeah.
That's
But
a
I get
lot.
some of that
Mofo, you're
back.
not getting out of it, brother. You gotta show the fucking. You gotta show the sweatshirt.
Just a
I think he's
minute.
changing. Mo's probably putting pants on because I sit here with my cock out. So like, if he's gonna give us the 360, he's gotta.
That's fair. That's fair.
Cover
That's
up.
fair.
Oh, 360.
That is true, man.
I got a little bit of cock out for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're
I'm
waiting
playing
for
with balls
Mofo.
right now.
And Ignoble didn't share.
He's wearing a plain gray T-shirt, bro.
This is purple. Actually, this is a purple.
Dude,
Is
your
that from
camera's
dollar?
awful. If that shit's purple,
There's
bro,
no way
go get
that's
a new
purple.
camera.
Your color is not very good.
It's
I
purple,
was
bro.
I was getting this. Sure, I got
Oh,
from Jake.
Oh, the giggle shirt,
The giggler,
dude. Oh,
bro.
hell yeah.
Giggle one's nice.
That's amazing. All right, now we
I
can
wore
see
that.
Mofo.
I wore that at Thanksgiving, and I like saw Jake, and I'm like,
I remember that.
Love it, yeah.
That's cute.
I'll never
This
forget
is
that.
It doesn't say me. It says MOFO. It's my name.
Honestly, genius, dude.
It's
I love
it
it.
kind of reads as me at first, but like if you know it, then you'll see it, and I don't really care if it's like not immediately recognizable. It's some merch I made that I was
It's
keeping
hella
under wraps.
creative.
Thank you.
Top secret.
You know
Don't
what?
tell anyone.
Dude,
The
top
cast is almost
secret.
over.
Yeah, top secret and put it on the cast, bro.
Yeah, if you're like watching this
Exactly.
far into like episode 12 of After Dark, I'll tell you. You know.
Yeah, you're
It's,
in the crew. You're in the circle.
Yeah, you
Should I
guys
tell
are
them
one
the
of us.
website? Should I tell them the website?
Do you want to leak it? You can leak it if you
The
want.
the website isn't done yet. Okay, it's still a work in
Okay.
progress. So I've looked shit. That's why. But if you've seen my Twitter recently, there's tons of stuff I posted with like the infernal visualizers, the overhead prayer stuff, just tons of stuff I'm working on for OBS because I am selling them to streamers who want them. And I'm also selling merch at the same time on the same website just because it makes sense. So it's mofo.shop, very unique. But I just decided this. If you're listening to it right now, if you want to get some merch, I'll put a code on there right now called After Dark,
Ooh.
Give you 20% off.
Ooh.
I'll make it 25%.
Can you buy things on your website right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like actually up and running.
Mofo.shop, code After Dark, 25%, off right now.
Yeah, it's supposed
Limited
to be
time
a secret.
only.
Yeah,
But it's
Limited time.
also
Stay quiet.
a secret.
In the limited time only.
Yeah, don't
Thank
share that. If you hear it on the cast, keep it to yourself.
Keep it
It
to
isn't- it isn't-
yourself.
It isn't finished yet, so I'll be
Hell
doing
yeah.
it soon. But yeah, that's what
I love the overhead prayers, man.
Dude,
I
that
want
one,
that.
when I figured out
Yeah,
how to
shout
make
out
that
to
I want
happen,
that
I was
so
like,
bad.
holy.
that is huge.
I'll give it that to you for free.
Really?
You have to use OBS though. You can't use Streamlabs.
Do you use Streamlabs, Jake?
I do, yeah.
Dude,
It's fucking most fun.
come
There's no way you
on.
That's
Three.
because you support communism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
What is your dad, bro? What do you mean?
What about my dad? Whoa.
Okay, dude.
You're bringing my dad into this?
Yeah, you know
Goddamn.
that is a famous communist. Che Guevara, you might have heard of him. It's,
Nobody knew about this until now. I'm sorry, I'm breaking the news to you guys. His dad's a fat communist.
Damn. Bro, why you guys be leaking that?
Oh
Fuck.
my gosh.
I told you in confidence.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, Mike.
Honestly, when we started the
Sounds
cast, I was
pretty
just wearing this because it was comfy. That's like super cozy. And like the cast started, and I was like, oh fuck. I just realized what I'm wearing. And then I
25% off, by the way.
stopped. And then I couldn't, because it was already going. So
After
I didn't mean to
Awesome.
sell out on this cast. My bad. 25%
No, I
off.
think it's a place. It's a place to.
This is the place to sell out.
Yeah,
literally.
this is the spot.
This is just
I
a
wish
2.5
I'm upset I
hour
don't have
sellout
something
for
to
us.
say. Like, hey man, like I need primers.
Oh, yeah,
need
last week,
I
I did
primers.
mention like offline follows, and I got like maybe 5 or 6. So shout out you
Oh,
guys.
shout out. Actually, no, Jake needs primers. He needs insulin.
Yeah. This is a fundraising stream.
You
He's right,
actually
boys.
hate
What do you
people with
know?
diabetes if you don't prime to Jake's.
That's true.
Jesus.
Ignoble,
You know, I
any
got an
followers
MRI.
or gifters
I got an
or-
MRI about a month ago. Let me just mention this,
Wait,
dude.
for what?
A cyst in my my brain that I have. All right.
Oh,
Long story,
jeez.
whatever. Yeah, I know.
Fun? Are you okay?
It cost me $3,000 with insurance.
With
Wow.
insurance?
With
Dude,
insurance.
The American medical system is
Fuck America,
fucked.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand, bro. And my doctor had recommended it to me. It just made me assume that it wasn't going to be like that detrimental, but oh yeah, it was, dude. I'd figured the insurance would cover a lot of it, but
Insurance
it
is
did.
dog shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucked.
Yeah.
I like
my fucking.
that actively makes people not want to, go get checked out or go get.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's
I
a
was
big
thinking
problem.
a
Is
few
a lot of
days
people will
ago.
just go die instead of go
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
doctor
No,
because they
literally.
can't afford to live.
That's one of the shittiest things about this country, I will say.
Like I
the
had like
medical
this
systems.
pain in like my teeth for like a year, and I don't have any dental insurance. I was like, well, I guess I'll live with it.
Yeah, my dad had to deal with the same thing. Long story short, whatever was going on, he just could only eat on the right side of his mouth for like a few years, dude.
That's weird.
Until
That's
eventually
crazy.
got it fixed. Yeah, because he just had like
Yeah.
pain or something on the left. I don't know.
Yeah. I delayed going to the doctor
Wild.
for 3 days with my balls, and it didn't go in. I was like, I really need to make sure my balls aren't going to fall off.
Yeah.
Bro, and here's the crazy thing is I have good insurance because of Annie's job, but like I went to go like schedule a doctor's appointment for my wrist because my wrist is fucked. And they're like, yeah, we'll catch you at the end of August. And this was at the beginning of July. Like my appointment is 2 months out, dude. I'm just like, okay, I'll
Jesus.
wait. That's fine. I have no other
Well,
option, so I'm chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GG, no rain.
That's
Let's
fine.
get into
It's like-
international politics on the cast. That sounds good.
Yeah.
we go from talking
Oh.
about our sexual
I mean,
fetishes
you want to go back to
international politics.
Amaranth's titty?
I do have one thing. It was not said by me. It was said by Jimbo that I wanted to relay to the cast. He said that the entire spectrum of every British person can be between Addie Khan, who is like just so nice, polite, a little bit autistic, likes moths, over to Megan. And those are the two British people that exist. Just your Addie Khan or your Megan. That's it.
Yeah, I think Megan's
I
super
love
nice.
it.
I think she's like in the middle.
Yeah, no, but she's the opposite of Addie Khan, bro. She's like fucking raging, partying, bro. You can't understand a thing she's saying, bro.
I don't know how to
That's true.
describe it. I know exactly what you mean, but like just Megan describes all of it. I don't know the word for it, but that's a great spectrum to just
I would put it more like a triangle, and Addie's like in one, and then Megan's in another one.
Who's the third?
I don't know, like some douchebag guy who you can't understand. He gets drunk all the time and stabs cops, I guess. I don't know.
3 head.
Middle-aged, like 50-plus-year-old, kind of semi-alcoholic, fat white guy, balding. That's the
Yes.
third British person.
Who gets really pissed. when you
Nothing to be
call
happy
football
about. Yeah.
soccer.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
That's the third. That's the third. That's a triangle.
Yes,
yeah. We
that
have just
guy.
improved upon this theory.
And like he goes to Vegas with the boys.
Yeah.
You know when you see like the UK group of guys
I've
in
seen 'em.
Vegas,
I've
and
seen
I'm
'em.
just like, those fucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like
You
that
can
one like
tell.
group of UK people, and you're like, hell yeah. Another group, you're like, fuck you.
Yeah. Not to
Anyways.
rush you guys, but I want to go to bed soon. Can we do the Twitter workshop and Tob?
Let's fucking do it. Let's do a Twitter workshop.
Section.
Does anybody have good drafts? I have a couple for today.
Okay. So
Got a few.
But before we do drafts, I just
okay.
want feedback on the tweet that I put out regarding my ban. I literally, when I got banned, I messaged Mofa and I was just like, dude, this is a great situation. I feel like most people would be unhappy when they're banned. I'm like, this is great. I can get so much internet clout for this. And I was like, Mofo, we gotta
And vacation,
fucking
bro.
And it's 14 days of vacation. It's kind of sick. And I talked to Mofo and I talked to Tasty too. He was there in the call for a bit. But my tweet, I avoided a 2-week ban from Jagex only to get rocked by Twitch. RT if you support feed pics or want me to stream again. Hashtag push for partner. Hashtag free ignoble solid.
The push for partner is what makes it for
the
me.
push for
in my opinion.
partners
Like
was-
the rest of it
yeah.
is all just like a nice package, but then the hashtag push for partner, it's like, oh yeah.
I'll credit
Just 'cause,
Mofo for that.
It's
Mofo
like so out of
coming with
left
that.
field. I was like, yeah, because even if you've done like the Jake C Uncle arc, it's just like, just out of nowhere, like, wait, what? Like, push your partner.
You
got
should have
banned.
saved that for the cat. Well, actually, it's better to put that out day of, but that would have been a heater to bring to the workshop.
Oh my god.
Speaking
That's
of
true,
ignoble
that's true.
tweets, last week in the workshop, we had his tweet go on the base Twitter account, which
remember
is
that.
based_Twitch. If you're not following it, by the way, the person who runs it is very humble and handsome and talented. And so I tweeted on the account last week nutted in my own eyes just to see how far I've come, and I got 115 likes.
That's a heater.
That's
Fucking
so
neat. I should have
bad,
done that. I
dude.
should have done that on my
Jesus,
main.
I
Fuck,
love
bro. That
that.
would have been free clout.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you can do this next
well.
one on that one.
See,
All
Poppy,
right.
you're giggling like you have a craft you want to share. Let's just get it out.
All right,
what
let's
you got,
just.
homie?
I'm gonna read a few. I would just
Okay.
like to reiterate that right now we are in Based After Dark. This is not Based Pre-Dark. We're not live on Twitch.television. We are on YouTube right now. It's a little different. You can try to cancel me. Fuck pregnant bitches. I'm gonna read one of these and it's hysterical. Okay. So there's a few. This isn't. I'm just saying that preemptively before we get into. Here's a good one. Ready? By the way, some of these, I think the ones I'll read
Just
today.
spit it out. Just spit it out.
Hold on,
Just say 'em.
these have all been sent to me by viewers. These are the ones that have been sent in.
Oh boy.
Her tits might be fake, but my love for them is real.
That's so bad.
I actually really like that. I
think
really like
one's
that.
Really fucking good, dude.
It's good, but I'm not gonna
I
like
like
it.
it.
Tweet it.
Ignoble digs it,
gonna
no?
like It's
Bro.
a good tweet.
I want to tweet that. That is
You
I
can
like
have
it.
that one.
Fire.
I'm not tweeting it. You can have that one.
Yeah, you can't tweet that though. That wouldn't be a good tweet from you.
Yeah, no,
but it is a
no.
good
Would I
tweet.
do it?
You can,
Just
Jake.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just literally just out of
Jake, you
nowhere.
need to tweet more, bro. Jake,
Jake,
I
what-
do,
Jake,
yeah.
What was that
Dude, we
Vegas tweet
talked
that you
about-
dropped? The one with thick bitches?
Yeah.
Well, which one was that?
my dick
Oh.
wants for thick bitches.
Yeah, bro, that was in Arizona.
That was
I was
not
just
the fire
drunk.
pit,
We were
though.
by the fire. Yeah, by the fire pit. I just did. I said it, bro. I was, horny.
That was actually a fire tweet.
Yeah. All right, give us another one too.
All right,
Pablo.
here's one that I responded with, it needs less words, and then he said, I'll wait for the next cast to see where this one lands, assuming that I would read it after I said it needs less words. And I wasn't going to read it, but the fact that he responded with such confidence, here we are. Please go ahead and roast the man. I call my dick Jagex updates because I hype it up knowing it will be fun for 2 minutes and ultimately let her down.
I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's a 0. It's a solid 0. It's the worst I've ever heard in my life.
Very
I said it was a great concept. You just gotta if you could take that idea and put it into 10 words, it's actually
there
good.
is-
No, you're 100%
there
right.
is-
You gotta unword it.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
no way that entire thing fits into 280 characters. That's a fucking essay, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I
Dude,
said.
that
So
reads like a Peter's tweet if you guys know him.
a little bit, huh?
It does read like a Peter's tweet.
All right,
man.
and then I have one last one for today. Remember when hashtag was called pound? Hashtag me too.
Oh, dude, no. Dude. No, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
You cannot.
That is so. That is so good. Oh
It
my
is
god.
so good. It is so good. But
Look.
I ain't fucking tweeting it, dude.
That is a 10 out of 10, but you can't tweet that.
It's
That is
so
maybe the
good.
greatest tweet. Oh, dude.
Oh man.
Dude, when I
Oh,
got sent that
dude.
one, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh shit, dude.
Dude.
That's a good one.
That is
That's a killer one.
fire.
Dude, if I really didn't care about my career, I would send that. Like,
That's a
if I
good one.
won the
Yeah.
lottery, I would tweet that.
It's a good one. So,
Dude, I want to make an alt account just to tweet that and then have all of us retweet it. It's I think it's funny. I didn't say it, but it's funny, but it was just me. It was
yeah.
Put on the base account. That way no one
She
gets in
wrote the
trouble.
base
Bro, you
account.
imagine from the base account? Oh my god.
base
I think
account
some
that,
people
you
might
know-
feel bad
Speaking of,
about
okay,
that one.
last week with Ignobles. Let's see where to go. Here it is. Megan replied and said, T Papa, give Mofo the account back.
Oh man.
Damn.
With the
Megan thought that was you. Well,
That's
sucks
fine.
to suck, Megan. I'm the one who
Even-
nuts my own eyes.
Even Framed replied, and he said, "This tweet sucks so bad, but I still have to like it." I thought that was pretty sick.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Hell
I
yeah.
was just like, "Dang." Frame commented sick.
Anyways, if you think you have heaters, send them my way. Those were we had 2 good ones in there, and then one that needs less words. So those are good.
So I'm looking
You got
at my
any,
tweets
Max?
this week, and I don't know what the hell's going on. These aren't even funny. These aren't even jokes. But they're still kind of good tweets. So I'm gonna read them. The first one is more of like a rant. It says, I pick my nose and I'm proud. Anyone who says they don't pick their nose is a fucking liar. You get a tissue every time you feel a booger. Grow up. What you need to get is a grip. And that's it. That's the whole tweet. I'm very passionate about it.
That's a very long tweet.
Gonna get a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
That's
You
gonna
think so?
yeah, that'll like I don't think it's a heater. It's not like a schlapper.
It's not even like a joke.
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
gonna
just a
get
good
interaction.
rant.
It's gonna get likes
Yeah.
and it's gonna get comments and it's gonna get quote tweets and it's
Yeah.
gonna get retweets.
The second one is just a shitty tweet. Like a schizo, I keep hearing the bag talk.
It fits you. I want you to tweet that.
That's
From
a
your
good one,
mouth, I think
actually.
that
When I
is-
said that out loud,
that
it
is
got funny.
when you tweet that, that's fucking great. I think that's good.
Oh, Jesus,
good one.
dude.
I like
Yeah,
that
that's a
one.
good one,
and
man.
The last one, I was 4 a.m. I was browsing TikTok. I was in a mood. I just wrote, I love consuming over and over and over and over again, just until the character limit ran out. What do you guys think about that one? It's like good schizo.
Wait, it says I love consuming, and it says
I
that
love-
part over and over.
Yeah, just I love consuming written over and over and over again. It's just
I
a
thought it was
schizo
funnier
post.
as like I love consuming over and over and over, and it's typing out over and over and over.
No, it's not a joke. It's just a schizo post, which I guess is a type of joke.
I think two schizo posts is
Two
enough.
schizo?
Though, you know what I mean?
I kinda
That's a
like
little
that.
too schizo for
I'm
my
gonna leave it
taste.
in the draft.
Too
So I
schizo for
still
me.
like it. I'm still a fan of it. That was my favorite one coming into this. But
Really?
the bag talk is also really good.
The bag
bag
was
is a
actually
good one, man.
hilarious.
That's a good.
I
like
think that's the
bag
one that should be knocked out from today's cast.
You think
Yes,
so?
sir.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll post it. I'll just tweet it. It's 4 a.m.
Hell yeah.
My man.
Jake, Mofo, you guys got any tweets?
No, whenever I have an idea, I just make it like that infernal one. I don't really tweet out just text tweets too often.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I would have to figure something off the top of my head, like right now, and it's gonna be bad. And I'm gonna wish I didn't say it.
Yeah,
Those are tweets.
Shit.
My dick pots for thick bitches. That is,
Yeah, my dick pops. What did you say about the restoration pool that one
Nah,
time?
yeah, he's like someone
Oh,
hitting the
yeah, bro.
ornate.
I still feel that way, dude. Every time you take a piss after you've been holding it for a while, it's like the ornate pool, hitting the ornate pool,
Yeah,
dude. It just
that's
feels so good, man.
It's a piss
And you're just
gasm.
rejuvenated. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it. That's just
Alright.
especially if I've been holding on to it for a while. But no tweets from me. I'm not very creative, I don't feel like.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are
you
we
could be
doing it?
like,
Before we end this, I just want to say, if you've made it this far, hashtag free ignoble solid. If you fucking came this far, I want to be unbanned, please.